One more time.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Uh,
Yeah, let's get it
yeah,
on.
yeah, straight out of Detroit in the building. Okay.
That's right. That's right. Where we at? Where we at? What we talking about? What's the first
Yeah. Now,
thing we getting into?
man, we talking about these goddamn girls who can't cook and these boys that's gonna come
Oh,
up and show their ass in
The
a
men,
couple
the
of
men are gonna be
months,
oh
second
snap!
place.
couple of
She's
weeks. Yeah,
he's
that's what we're
starting
gonna
it
start
already.
up. Yes, we're gonna start out. Shout out to you ladies, second place cooking ass
We're
queens.
first place. The men are second place.
Don't
So there's
Yeah,
nobody
no
want
boy,
no.
winners. There's
we
Don't
no
gonna
nobody.
winners
set
or
the in it.
losers. Just first and second place.
Yeah,
That's it.
okay.
Don't no.
All
Don't nobody want no McDonald's and Burger King every day. Don't nobody want no TV dinners every day. Don't nobody want some unseasoned chicken. Don't nobody want none of that shit. We
man,
likes to
I
eat.
you like to eat. Yeah, that's why
Yeah.
men are cooking now because we like to eat. Yeah,
Right,
we
right,
like to eat.
right. Yeah, men gotta cook now, cause a lot of women don't want to cook no more. They say I got a job too. Sure, I got a
Yeah,
job too. Sure, I'm
yeah.
tired, just like you tired. Go get you a TV dinner. Go to McDonald's. Get you a hot and ready.
Get your ass hot and ready.
Get you some pizza on the way home.
Right, right, right. What happened? What happened? What caused this situation?
The
We
women
lo-
ended up going into the workforce, and that's what happened.
Man, stop it. Stop it.
look now, look, cause women was working in the eight. Well, I'm gonna say the 80s and 90s, and still was
Yeah,
cooking. What's going on
yeah,
with
but
this?
they didn't see. They used to. A lot of women would cook for 2 days. So say you cook on Sunday, you
Okay.
have enough for Sunday and Monday.
Uh
Tuesday was
huh.
pizza day. Then you cook another thing on Wednesday, and Wednesday lasted for Wednesday and Thursday, have leftovers. And then Friday was a free for all because it's the end of the end of the work week.
Mhm. I
So
I I'll say when I was growing up, I had hot food every day. Every morning before I went to school, unless it
I'm
was
gonna
one of
show
them
you what
cereal
these
days.
ladies are cooking right now. Okay?
Oh snap!
Oh yeah.
Little
This is
no,
what
we're
the
microwave.
not.
ladies.
You're
Ladies, this is
telling
what you guys
stories.
are doing. You already know a female, a queen done started that challenge, okay? I knew. Was
That
it
was a
no man?
man.
A man did not. Okay, let us know in the comments, everybody. Okay, there's a female who started this damn challenge. All right? Yeah.
That was someone that
Probably
had too much time on their hands.
Oh
too
yeah,
much
we
time
we
on
need.
their hands.
Oh
No,
yeah,
it's
I I
probably a
think if
tweaker.
we gonna go in on this conversation, we need more representation. I don't want to back you in the corner. Not to
I'm not
represent
being
for
backed
you.
in a corner. I
I,
can
I,
speak for the females. I'm fine with that.
okay, okay, because like these newer these this young generation of women are lost, completely lost.
Well, the
Eh,
young women I know,
Yes.
they cook. They could cook.
okay,
Stop it.
okay, okay.
Yep, they could definitely cook.
Stop it.
Uh,
Okay. And
But
we
not
didn't.
all.
I need
But
to ask you one thing. Hold on. What if? Because one of my clients asked me. She said, "What if you get a transformer? Whose side are they gonna be on?" Think
that's the
Optimus
about it.
gray
Prime.
line. That's the
Right?
gray line.
We get a transformer. You gotta pick what side you want to be with the guys or the girls. If he cook real good, we headlocking his ass.
Mm-mm. Damn,
That be
damn,
hey
damn.
freeze. That be messed up. We lose because the transformer could cook his ass off and he go to the goddamn queen side. Ain't that some
Damn.
BS, man? Cause
Ooh,
you
the
you
world
already
is
know,
backwards.
huh?
The world is backwards.
Man,
It's crazy.
backwards is upside down, me bro. I'm
Uh,
about. That's why I'm looking into the inner earth. Okay, I'm about to. See
you
ya.
about to go? You about to go to Agartha?
Bro, I'm going with the reptilians. Okay, I'm getting me some of that reptilian. Cuckoo.
Yeah, Agartha is the inner Earth. That's the hollow Earth
Yes.
theory.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, man. Oh yeah. I'm gonna send you some stuff that I just got put on with, okay, in Vietnam. Okay, they got this thing in Vietnam where it's 40 plus stories deep. All right.
Yeah.
I'm trying to go down there, buy that land. All right. I'm gonna open me a nice little
Uh,
projects up in there. Oh
Let
yeah.
me let me tell you, Josh, you in the right state. You in the right state. See, the mountains out there in Arizona are known to have different um
I heard about
different
that. Different
things in the
species. Yeah.
caves.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah. Oh
yeah,
yeah, there's even
yeah.
some people that seen things fly into the mountains. So who's to say? Like I was telling somebody, who's to say the mountains? You got to remember, and this is something that people don't understand. It's different dimensions. We're in the zero dimension.
Right,
Remember, you got one dimension, you
right.
got two, then three. Three would be like Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? Where they
See,
act galactic. You know what I mean? Then you have
see,
another dimension. So anyway, so they're looking. If the alien was to come, they would lock their damn windows, put their seatbelts on. Okay, we passing Earth. Fuck them niggas. Think about it, right?
what we need to do, we need
Am
to
I
get
lying? Am I
man.
lying? If you was an alien, you had big technology, and you looking at us, we must look stupid as hell to them. We driving the cars, the planes that we got. They look at you see them videos where they just go. They make fun. They play with us, right?
Yeah, I mean, there's been a lot of a hell of a lot of sightings this year.
Yeah.
Hell of a
Exactly.
lot.
But yeah, but they don't. They ain't sticking around, chilling out. Like, okay, they'll. You hear all the accounts. They say, yeah, it started playing with me. Then it came behind me. You know what I mean? It does things
Look,
like that.
all you
So
gotta
this,
do, go back to the hieroglyphics. The
mhm,
hieroglyphics show you all of that stuff.
Yes, they do.
no. Oh, I'm glad you said the hieroglyphics, Breeze, because you know what? I was just telling somebody. I was talking about the hieroglyphics that proves that it was more than just humans because, like my
Yeah.
grandmother used to always tell me, people draw what they see. Right?
Hmm.
So why would you see
Right.
all of these pictures of horses with I mean humans with horse head and vice versa? You know what I mean? Same thing
Hmm.
with unicorns. There has to be some truth to that because you see unicorns
You,
all over before
you
we
got
had planes and stuff, just
you
like with
gotta understand.
pyramids.
Yeah, you gotta understand this Earth has been around for an extremely long time.
Yes.
You know, so there were other entities before us, and they probably
Hmm.
still here. We just don't. They just don't put themselves, out there. Like you talking about the hollow Earth. That's what Hitler
I,
was on. Hitler was deep
yeah.
into the occult and deep into trying to get into the hollow Earth. That was
Oh yeah.
that was one of his things he was trying to do.
And
You
it
know,
said it said that they got places up in Antarctica. Remember,
Antarctica.
it's always
Yeah,
been said. Yeah, it's
yeah,
always been said that. So, like I said, you got to and from Corona, if you look at it, the things that we were told and how we were told things, and you know what I'm saying, the way they laid
right.
things out to us. So you really think they're gonna tell? Like, say for example, they found a fountain of youth, right? Do you think they're gonna
Hmm.
disclose that to the world? Hell no, they're gonna make that
Right,
another Bermuda Triangle where nobody can go.
right. That's like it's a book called a Book of Enoch, right?
Okay, Enoch, yeah.
Uh, the Book of Enoch, not the movie, but it's an actual book. It used to be in the Bible. They took it out with the
Uh-huh.
Council of Nicaea, and the Book of Enoch talk about all types of portals all over the earth, all
Yes.
around the earth.
Yep.
I don't went through that several times. So yeah, all those different things. So hey, that's a whole nother subject for another day. But yeah, it does talk about portals. And
No,
then
plus
if
they.
if you talk to some Hopi Indians, like some
Yes.
old school Hopis that's really into the culture, yeah,
Oh
they'll
yeah.
tell you about
Yeah, in
these
Arizona.
things. Yeah,
Yeah, in Arizona. Remember
and
Arizona? That's where they was at out here.
right, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. I'm telling you, all Arizona, New Mexico, all these different mountains. Yeah,
All the stuff they drew on those caves. You think they was just drawing that to draw that?
yeah,
And this
yeah,
this is the thing. Even if you look at the Mona Lisa, remember there's a spaceship. You look at a lot of those paintings. Okay, with the birth of Christ, they actually have ships. They have a guy in the actual spaceship, and this is in what you know what I mean. This is hundreds of years ago. Come on, thousands of years ago rather.
yeah,
So
yeah.
so
Exactly.
these
That
it's just like I said,
exactly.
it's just and our time you got a lot of mountains. I remember seeing things where there's a lot of they call them Nephilim. That's in the
Right.
Bible as well. Those are the giants. Remember
Yeah, it
with the
is.
big these are things that
Right.
are like 12. The shortest one was like 12 feet.
Right,
So a
right. It's in
lot of those
Genesis.
stories
Yep,
do have truth in them.
yep,
You
yep.
know. But
Yeah,
why would you think they stopped messing with us? Why would you think? Because why would they go extinct or
well,
underground?
I don't know. Something could have happened on the earth. I don't know.
Well, I would say going back to dirtiness. And there's accounts when they had the Black Plague, there were people saying,
Uh-huh.
there were people saying that it was actually spaceships coming by, letting off like how they do the chemtrails.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And they said there was things, the shadow of death, what's that comes through with I'm having a brain
The
fart today.
destroyer.
No, the death when you die, that thing that has the hook, uh,
Oh, the Grim Weeper.
the Grim
The Grim
Reaper.
Reaper. Yeah.
It was something that looked like the Grim Reaper would come through. Next thing you know, next day or two, people start dying.
There are
There's a count.
there are there are a lot of things in this world we have no clue about.
No,
That's
yeah.
None.
true.
And do you know there's books that we have no access to regarding this earth in history?
Hmm.
Like there's all types of books that's forbidden for us all
Who's
over the
us?
world from your average everyday people.
Hmm.
You know, over in Tibet, they have books locked up and guarded by monks. Over in Kenya, they have books locked up, guarded by certain people. All over there's different books we have no access to, and we
Why
have
is
no
that?
idea too much information, I guess, or maybe it's to be released at a certain time in the future. I don't know. I don't know. I recently
Well,
watched some.
you're not gonna put no guards on something unless you know.
Yeah, it's different thing. Like I in Hope I think it was I don't remember if it was Hopi or Navajo. I was watching, and they were that was one of the things that they was talking about how each race, the major races have certain books that's locked up and stored. One of them being in Kenya, one of them being in Tibet, and
Mhm.
I don't remember exactly where the other ones was. So yeah,
We got so many things. Even the skulls. You seen those skulls?
look, it's
The crystals. You seen the
archaeologists.
crystal skulls? You seen
Yeah,
those?
I've
Where they
seen
can't
that.
find.
Ju-
Yeah, they can't
I,
find where they made those.
okay, I got one just like last year. Those murals that was being found all over the earth. There was one
Mhm.
in Utah. Um,
Oh
uh,
yeah, yeah, yeah. But those are man. I think I don't know. Yeah,
we
they
don't
were saying they don't
we
know who put them there. Yeah,
yeah where they came from.
that
You
was the
know,
Men in Black. You know the Men in
yeah,
Black. I know you heard of those.
man in black is a real thing. I know.
Oh yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
So like I said, it's I think they're here. They just you got to remember if you just like I was trying to tell somebody who was talking about, oh well, I never seen the an aircraft, spaceship rather, ET. And
Right.
think about it. You don't think they like how you would put a force field around you. You don't think if I'm in the sky, okay, I got all this technology, way more than these humans on Earth.
Right.
So they can
Mhm.
make a fake cloud. So now you just got a
Mhm.
cloud that you go, you know what I mean? Or invisible, like the cartoons. Remember, they show you
Mhm.
things on TV and movies and cartoons that they want
Or
to
like the
basically.
Klingons.
Eh,
Remember the
No,
Klingons
yeah,
had it to where they did the
exactly.
cloaking device, and you
And you got to
couldn't see.
remember, you're dealing with what we try to do here as humans, right? Don't they have the thing where you can actually take your decapitate yourself once you die because they're trying to come back in the future? You know, there's people that
say
do that. They
Right.
got a lot of money. Okay,
Right.
so them they
Chronogenics. Yeah.
they if they have the technology way to surpass us, then they should be able to take their conscience out of the physical. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
So
I
that's
mean,
where you will see. That's where you will see lights. Like a lot of people say they see orbs and stuff like that. You feel
put
me?
it put put it like this. There's things we can't see, but a dog or a cat can
Yeah,
see.
That's true.
exactly.
You know what I mean?
That's
That's what
true.
I'm trying to get to. So they
Mm.
can morph just like a chameleon. An actual chameleon that could change themselves. For whatever scenery that they're on. They could change their color, right? So
Right.
they
Right.
could. These are things that we would look at and say, oh my God. But think about it. If
I, I, I'm,
200
I'm,
years, I read something. 200 years ago. Everything we do now, you couldn't do. So
That's
Mm-hmm.
imagine
true.
10,000 or 1,000 years. They have a
Mm-hmm.
jump on us. So imagine, you know what I'm saying? These are things we can't even fathom.
Yeah.
Right.
Okay?
And I mean, think about, when these Western nations came about in slavery. Remember, they burned all our books up, our
Yeah.
history. They burned that stuff up, a lot of that
Mhm.
stuff up. So, or
Yeah, but
and
I think
I'm
they went
sure
through it
they
before they
still
burnt
have,
it.
huh?
They went through it before they burnt that. Trust that.
Oh
That's where you
yeah, I'm
got stuff.
sure.
They said in the Vatican, there's the whole football field
Oh
of
yeah,
things that,
oh yeah,
yeah.
Hmm.
definitely. Speaking of the Vatican,
Okay.
speaking of the Vatican, they had,
Shout out to the Vatican.
okay, so there was, they have they had a door, right, that was in the Vatican that haven't been opened in 750 years. They
Mm.
just
Wow.
they just recently opened that door about 3 weeks ago. Don't know. That's all I know. That's all I know. That's all I can tell y'all. Can do y'all research on it. And
Yeah.
but
Wow.
Wow.
but at the same time, you got to understand, it's some strange things going on. Remember, we talked about this about a week ago. How the Vatican recalled all their stuff from all over the world, all the gold, all the things that they own. They recalled it, bringing it back to the Vatican.
Mm.
Everything that was out there around the world is now back in the Vatican possession, like where the Vatican is. So there's something going on that we don't
Yeah.
know. We
Mm-hmm.
don't know. Did any one of y'all get a chance to see Vladimir Putin's speech today, or
No.
today or
Nah,
yesterday?
I didn't get to see it. What
It's
Huh?
been
about
a.
it?
It was a
I
really
didn't get to
busy
see it. What
day.
about it? What about it?
So he put out a speech today, and with that speech he was saying, well, first of all, they put 300,000 reserve troops going to Ukraine. He also said any nation that think they can blackmail us with nuclear weapons, understand the tables can be turned. And he said this is not a bluff. So he
Mm.
said that today.
Yeah, he's not someone to play with.
No, he's not. Not at
Nope.
I
all.
can't even picture Biden talking in that fashion.
I ain't say Biden. I said
No,
Putin.
I know.
But
I'm just
Biden,
saying.
Yeah.
but
I
Biden,
can't even picture Biden. I can't even picture Kamala. Well,
that's
Kamala, but she still sounds stupid
but
talking
listen,
like that.
that was the but see, Biden was the first one to put that out there, and that was
Yeah,
his
but he didn't
response
say it
to
with
it.
that. He didn't say it with that type of aggression. Trust that.
Okay, you better start keeping up. What's going
Who,
on?
Biden?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Biden called him a thug.
Biden.
Man,
Look,
Remember
man,
that?
Biden,
That was
Biden,
last
the man,
Biden,
year.
but Biden better
Yeah.
sit his butt down.
That was like last year. He
the
called him
man,
a thug.
the man is sick
Yeah,
right now. So
Yeah.
you know how he be having them gaffs. So he let
yeah.
shit out his mouth. You
Yeah.
know, he just let things come out. That's why it's really time for new leadership. It really is. This is not a
I know he
healthy
said something. I know he said
situation.
something about assassinating him. I was like, damn.
Nah, that wasn't him. That was a governor that said that, or a
Yeah,
congressman. I
but that
can't think
ain't
of which one it
that's
was
not
right now.
that's not smart. Wouldn't you
Nope.
say?
Governor of
Nope.
South Carolina. I can't think his name right now at all.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
that's not a good move.
Yeah,
nah, not at all. Because
Mm-mm.
not at all.
these are, now I'm gonna bring this together, right? So if there is another civilization on Earth, right? Do you think, like, middle of the Earth or whatever, or watching over us from whatever the situation is? Do you think they would let these situations happen with the nukes going off?
There's been numerous accounts. Okay, after Hiroshima, there have been numerous accounts. If you look at the bird situation when he went to Antarctica and he went inside the inner Earth, he said his plane was overtaken and they told him that you need to stop with the nuclear bomb. Same thing when we went to the moon. Okay, they was supposedly these angelic beings that came by, and they mentally told the astronauts that they need to cut it out with. You got to remember the nuclear kind of messes up the orbit. It shakes things off.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Then think about it. If we're allowed to, cause think about it, if somebody's in the inner Earth, they could just take us out. So
Right.
that's to answer your question. Let somebody play around with some nuclear shit. They will detonate them. There's numerous accounts of different all over the world that their nuclear bombs just been shut off. They next thing you know, they see an
Yeah,
alien
it has.
ship. Next thing you know, it was shut off, and they go into panic because remember that could be a security issue, a big
Mm-hmm.
major
Right.
security issue. So
Yes.
that's happened all over. And
Yeah, it
like I
has.
said, once again, they'll give you little tidbits because the average Joe, which is what we are to them. Okay, well,
Mm.
we're little peons. They're not going to tell us but so much.
Right.
Right. I
Okay,
mean,
and
we,
and I don't kind of blame them because after
let,
Corona, I saw how people acted with the toilet tissue. So imagine they told us, listen, we've been in touch. There's people, other than humans here on Earth. Blah blah blah. It'll be chaos.
well,
Yeah.
they've been disclosing information. Some of the things regarding that situation is not classified. They're declassifying several things, and I tell
For a
you another.
reason. For a reason. They're doing this for a reason.
Oh yeah, everything they do is for a reason. Everything. So yeah, I mean, sure. Like I said, we're in a whole nother day and age. We
Yeah,
don't
but
know what to
getting
expect
the
from day to
Putin,
day.
getting the Putin as far as putting them things out. Like I said, let them pull the trigger or let Biden pull that trigger. 9 times out of 10, you'll be starting something where I'm just saying, my humble opinion, they'll come out and wipe us out.
I tell you like this. Putin said it in the beginning when all this stuff happened. He said nobody can win this war.
Right.
Nobody. There's no winners in nuclear war. None.
There's
No, but
not.
you're not listening to what I'm saying. They probably won't even let it go down. Think about it. If you're able to
Oh,
come
okay.
and
I hear
shut
what
me,
you're saying.
if you're able to come and shut me down, okay. If you
Hmm.
have those, but think about it. We're talking about remember Berg. This was in right after World War II. So we talking about in the late 40s, 50s. Okay, they was able to take over his plane. Okay, that type of thing. And then,
I
like we was just saying, you got a not more than 3, 4, 5, like damn near a dozen accounts where people have seen
Yep.
UFOs go into mountains, go underwater, okay,
let
go
me
through
ask
go
y'all
through
something.
lava. But yeah, go
Do
ahead.
y'all know? Do y'all know who to call if y'all seen a UFO or something like that?
My mama.
do you know?
All right,
Do you know MFC?
shit, shit.
I'm trying to think of the name because years ago, my mother's nephew used to work for NASA
Oh
in
Okay.
my
Jersey.
God,
So
what is they
So
gonna they
they
gonna
they
mix
had
your
there used
ass?
to be a lot of no. This is back in the
well,
50s. There used to be a lot of sightings, even
yeah,
though out
and
west there was a lot of sightings, but Jersey, between Jersey and Westchester and stuff, they used to see a lot. There used to be a lot of complaints, a lot of
hmm
call-ins.
yeah,
You know,
there's a lot
I,
of old newspaper clips if you
exactly.
go back there. But yeah, what you would call is MUFON. MUFON is who you call when you have
Right.
those when you see those things.
Yes.
So
man, I ain't calling
so
nobody. You don't want to be
so
on that list. They put you on that
so
list, nigga.
so listen. So
Shit.
listen. If there's uh um an actual uh
Sighting.
place you could call, then obviously it's something real about it because
Well,
it
that
wouldn't be no
they could
need.
say that's the
It would.
they could say that's to appease the public though. That's what
It
That's
they
would.
yeah.
that's the
What?
That sounds like
excuse.
a hotline. They set
Yeah,
up a
that's the
hotline.
excuse. The excuse that they use is there's so many people that saying they seeing something, so just to appease the public.
But
They know. Come on, they
they
know. They
come.
know.
But the thing is, they come out and investigate.
Right.
That's the thing. hmm
Yeah,
Yep.
but you
That's
also you also get
you
put
got.
on your trust me, you get put on that damn list. Tell them you got abducted or tell them, something
Yep.
something real crucial or
Yeah,
tell them
that
something
too.
and if you close to where okay, just like Peru. I gotta get all this information so I know exactly what I'm talking about. But there's places in Peru where they actually covered up, okay, these holes, okay, because there was so
Hmm.
many sightings, okay, of reptilians. Think about it. You've seen reptilians all over the world before they had planes, before they had, big boats where you could travel
Right,
continent
right.
to continent. So these are things just like mermaids.
I'm gonna tell you, right
Yeah,
in Alabama, just a few months ago, they went in the cave and they seen all these drawings and stuff on the top of not the volcano, on top of the caves on the on the roof
yeah.
or whatever you want to call it, on the ceiling. So that was just a few months ago that was discovered. So shit,
Remember the
it's all like I said.
pyramids inside them pyramids, okay? They were doing them hieroglyphics. Is no, usually when you burning, you have the soot. There's no soot on the wall. So how do these people do all this stuff without no light? You know what I mean? So that goes to show you that there was actually, even in fact, in Egypt they found old lights.
Let, let
You know what
me
I'm saying? Old batteries, actual batteries
well,
that lit lights up. Like so,
well,
like I said, it's definitely technology that we have lost.
Uh, yeah, I mean, we gotta get out of our head that everything was nothing back then.
Uh-huh.
First thing we
Right.
got to get out because they were the ones that created the mathematics and the sciences and all these different things. So they were very sophisticated back in the day, very sophisticated. I mean, granted, some things probably happened. And I don't know what happened. Shit,
Let me
things
tell you
had to be
something. My
reset.
grandmother, my grandmother used to tell the time without a goddamn clock. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
Like,
can do that with the sun.
okay, yeah, yeah,
Exactly.
okay, yeah. I can't shit, but
I
she did.
mean, you guys heard of the Great Reset?
No.
No.
Okay,
What's
I'm
that?
gonna give y'all some homework, and we'll talk about it on another show. Look it up, the Great Reset,
Hmm.
and that's something more current.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, look it up, the Great Reset. And I keep telling y'all, man, go look up the World Economic Forum. Look those
What's that?
things
What's
up.
that, man? Goddamn, man. Let the
I,
people
I got
know.
I got
What's
I
up?
gotta get
You don't. You
I
don't
get
know.
nah I do know. I watch I don't watch the meetings on YouTube. Shit. Look at
Okay. Cool.
Klaus Schwab. Like I said, they are the most powerful people on this earth. Business owners, mega business owners, leaders of countries, they all come together every
Uh,
year and they have a meeting and they talk about things that they're going to do in the world. There's a guy named Klaus Schwab. He's the head of the World Economic Forum. It was started in the 70s. And
uh-huh.
he said he in the last meeting, and like I said, like I told y'all, I've been telling y'all, they're not hiding these things anymore. They tell you what you're gonna do. But most of us, we too entertained and we live in our lives, so we don't, pay that stuff. Plus, it's kind of boring anyway. So you kind of got to be kind of a nerd or whatever to really look into
Hey, ain't nothing wrong with being a
it.
nerd. Shit, you better be a
Not at
nerd
all.
nowadays.
Not at all,
Ain't
because
nothing,
that
nothing
that
wrong.
that gives you the heads up.
Okay, let me
That
let me show
gives you
you
the
this
heads
right
up.
here. Okay, this Antikythera. Okay, it's an ancient Greek clock. This is 2,000 years old. It was found, okay, in the ship wreckage. Okay, yeah, this right here. What is this doing?
Oh,
All right,
oh, okay.
That's a calculation machine. Okay,
Hmm.
yeah, yeah, 2,000 years old.
Wow.
And don't have me looking because I could pull out. Okay, they
Oh,
found
that.
they found in the tombs. Okay, in pyramids, they found mock planes. Okay, matter of fact, let me go find this goddamn. Yes, I can show you better than I can tell you. Okay, things that you just don't supposed to have. Okay,
Right. Hey, like I said, there's so many things around this world we just don't know about. Look at all the giant skeletons that the archaeologists have found all over the world, even America.
Yep.
There's so many things. Look at all the things that's washing up on the sea right now. You know, things that's never been
No,
seen
yeah, yeah.
before.
They said yes. Since the water's been going down, there's a lot of
Yep.
things they're starting to. Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
there's a lot of things.
Just like you see those dinosaur, their feet, their feet thing, and the better the those rivers and stuff
Now what is
gets
this?
dried
Mm-hmm.
up.
Now what is this? Okay, this is Cleopatra's time. What the hell you doing with this? Right?
Right,
Yep.
right, right,
Okay.
right, right.
Yeah.
Yeah. See.
Yeah. All right. And this is hundreds of years before they was thought about a plane.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thousands. Thousands.
Yeah. What's going down, Empress?
What up?
Hey, Empress. How you
What
Oh,
doing?
you just
up, Empress
Salute.
Cat?
you trying to jump in this plane right here? Yeah. What's going down? You in New York, Empress?
No.
Oh, okay. You back in Hawaii?
Birmingham.
Birmingham. Oh,
Yeah.
I,
I thought you was in Hawaii.
I mean, but
I,
oh,
I,
Hawaii too expensive.
Too
You
expensive.
got that
Shit,
right. Yeah.
Yeah.
get them tickets while you can. Shit.
Hawaii is very expensive.
Yeah.
yeah, it is. Going back to the original
So,
uh thing real quick. Empress, do you know how to cook?
Of course.
oh, come
Yeah,
on.
Thank
okay.
you.
What you like to cook, Empress?
Okay. My favorite. I love fish. That's my favorite dish.
Okay, okay.
I love fish. I love seafood. Period. But
Right, right.
right. But I also can do different Caribbean dishes, African dishes, like
Oh
Italian
Okay.
shit.
dishes.
Cultural.
Yes. Because I love to. I
You,
like to cook. I do.
well, get your goddamn
Okay,
money right.
okay.
Come up to New York and see if you goddamn gonna win or lose. Cause
Hmm.
we bringing some men's up there and we taking you goddamn ladies out the box. Okay?
Ow.
Cause the
Hey,
men
you
As
know
I
the
what?
said, the
men's cook
men's gonna
better
be
than the
second
females.
place. The
All
women's
right.
gonna be
Tell,
So,
first
tell
yeah.
me the
place.
Okay.
time and the place. That's right. Tell me the
Hey, let
Okay.
me
time.
It's
tell you
hey.
something.
It sound good.
That's all
Last
you gotta
time I was
do.
last time I was in Birmingham, right? It was a food truck. I
This
think it
nigga.
was Batman, man. They gave me so much food that the for $5 they gave me so much food that the container wouldn't even close. I
Wow.
was I was like,
Yep.
yeah, they don't play with that food down there. Not at all.
Hmm.
Not at
Hmm.
all.
There was some men cooking too, right?
It actually was.
I know.
It actually was.
Stop it. Stop
It
Oh
it.
actually
boy.
was.
Stop it.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you, and then
Ah.
I'm gonna tell you another thing. When I was down in Miami, dang on, they had this guy was barbecuing. He had the barbecue pit and stuff
Say
Mm.
uh
that again.
on the back. I was down in Miami.
Guy. You said a guy, right?
Yeah.
Okay,
And
okay, go ahead.
he
Go
had the
ahead.
barbecue pit
Stop
on
it.
the back of his truck. On the
Okay.
back of his he had like an F-150,
Mm-hmm.
250 or whatever. And he had the trailer on the back of his truck with the barbecue slanging that mug. Hey, that's
Right.
one thing. That's one thing I love about the South is
In the
that
South,
entrepreneurship.
you
Yeah,
already know, Freeze. In the South,
yeah,
they are good for that.
yeah. Sure
Yes.
is.
Yes. And it be so good too.
Now
Yep.
get
Oh
the
yeah.
recipes right. Get the
Mm-hmm.
recipes right. Now that's good. You know how to cook, cause man, and you gotta keep it a buck. A lot of females compared to years ago, they definitely lost them recipes, man. Woo,
Well, see,
lost
see, I
them
learned, I
recipes.
learned from young. Like my mother had me in the kitchen. My mother had me cleaning, cooking, all
Okay.
that.
Right.
But see,
Uh,
it comes from how you grow, because
n-
a lot of females haven't had the experience.
Now let
Yep.
me ask you, at what age did you start cooking and stuff like that?
I'm gonna say my mother. I feel like she gave me a little leeway, so I was probably about 8 or 9 years old. Cause
Oh,
but
okay.
see,
Well, that's a
I
perfect
was
age.
interested. See, I was interested as well. Like I used to
Mm-hmm.
go in there and just watch her. Like she didn't
Yeah.
have to call me and tell me, be like, come in here and come let me show you. I was interested.
So
Mm-hmm.
why all these people trying to clean shit with bleach? That's what these females are telling me. They seen all these videos. Like I'm not talking about the TikTok challenge with the NyQuil. I'm talking about actual bleach. They said people and MFC said when she was young,
Yeah, I
she tried.
clean
What did
with
you say,
bleach.
MFC?
No, when I was young, and it was my first time making collard greens, and they told me you had to. I was only a young teenager, and they said you had to wash the collard greens, right? So
Mhm.
Oh,
I used dish
with
detergent.
bleach. Oh,
So
oh
my mom
shit.
comes, and she sees all these bubbles, and she's like, "What are you doing?" And I said, "I'm washing the greens." She said, "No, you're not. Those are going in the garbage."
Right.
And she said, "You don't do that." But I said, "That's how you wash." And he said, "Oh, no, 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 no."
No, no,
So
no, no, no.
that was a no
No,
go.
no,
But
no,
Yeah.
no.
so then
Right.
I understood, you know.
The
So,
right. The
but
difference.
no, I've never heard anybody use bleach. I heard that people use vinegar.
Yeah.
They
Right.
make good
Vinegar and lemon
vinegar
for
to take
food.
bacteria stuff, whatever,
Lemon and
you know.
lime for
Uh-huh.
food. Mhm.
Right.
Now let me ask you a question, Empress. Now this is going on to the contest, right? Now,
Uh
say for
huh.
example, and I'm not even trying to really be funny. I'm really serious about this.
No.
Say
No
somebody
problem. No
asked me.
problem.
Now, if we had transformer, and what side would they be on? Say it's it was a guy, and he got a sex change and he's a female now. So whose side should he be on? The males or the females?
I feel like he still should be on the male side.
Okay, there you go. There you
Mhm.
Yep.
go.
Mm-hmm.
There you go. So
Yeah.
y'all
Mhm.
just
Yep.
y'all just y'all
Eh,
really lost.
If you were, if you,
We
eh,
ain't lose nothing.
if you was
Y'all
born
just
Charles, you gonna stay Charles.
If you
Shit.
vote off, yes.
Right. Right. Because
I
see
don't
that
care
that's
which, whatever your
that's
mama name you, that's what I'm calling you.
that
Hey,
Shit.
but
because
listen,
see that
let me
that's
tell
what
you something. I got a niece. She's a cook, okay, and she's gay. She's on our side, okay.
no,
no,
I
she
mean
not.
that's all fine because see, like I said, I have a brother that's gay.
Uh-huh.
Like I have
Does
a
he cook?
he's openly gay.
And he
Right.
Right.
cooks?
Okay, but at the same
Does he
time, it's
cook?
like he still know that he is a male.
He,
At the end of the day, he
Got you.
still
exactly.
know that.
Got you.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Much respect. What's his
Yeah,
Yeah.
name?
he
Yes.
still
See,
acknowledges that.
What's his
see,
Yes.
name?
and
His
see,
he go by exact.
this the
Exact.
thing.
Exact.
This
Shout
the
out Zach.
thing. This the thing, cause I talked about this when we first started this. My daughter, right, for instance, one of the guys at the school, one of the gay guys at the school,
Mhm.
she said she get offended by them because they be acting like they got the same body parts as she got and got to go and go through the same things that she go through just by being a female. And this one guy told her told her that he's the standard for a female.
Wow.
Like, yeah, like these guys, these young guys in high school, middle school,
Mhm.
they really acting as if they are a woman.
Actual woman.
Yeah,
I
like,
could somewhat understand that though. You got to remember from what they seeing and the whole thing. What's the basketball player, Dwayne
but
Wayne, right?
I'm
Mhm.
That
talking,
got the yeah.
yeah, but I'm talking about body parts. Like,
Right.
dude,
No, but they're
talking like they
going.
having a period and shit.
No,
Exactly.
you ain't never
That's
seen
too far.
without even the fake breast. You ain't never seen. They had a gay dude in my school. He used to wear what's that, like a B, like A cup or B cup, and he would put
But
he
does
put tissue in
but
there and
does
stuff.
he did he have a period?
No.
No, they
Nope.
don't. But
That's what
that's it.
that's
You got
what
to
I'm
remember, if
saying.
you know their culture, a lot of them talk like that. Correct, Empress? Right?
Yes, they do. Yes, they
They
do.
say they douche and all that. They do all that. You gotta
Right.
know
Yep.
the culture, man. Man, my sister's gay. I lived with my sister a couple of years. You know what I mean? I've seen the culture. Like I said,
Mhm.
and like I said, they're just people, man. I got utmost respect for them. My thing is just don't push your lifestyle on people that ain't with that. Like
That's
my
not with it.
Right,
lifestyle. Okay,
Exactly.
I had
right,
kids out of wedlock. I was raised. You get married, you have kids. I don't have the normal lifestyle. So for me to push my abnormal lifestyle on somebody and try to act like it's normal, that is not right.
Mhm.
right,
Right.
right.
That's correct.
Right.
Yeah, that's it.
I agree. I don't like how they push all the stuff on the media, and then it's now they trying to push it
In the
in school.
schools, that's right,
You
Freeze.
know.
Yeah,
In the
that's
schools,
crazy.
right.
Yeah, but what I
I'm
would tell
like,
your daughter, Freeze, I would tell her, if that's really your friend, talk to him. You
oh,
know what
she
I mean?
did.
There was a guy James in my
She
school.
did.
He wound up coming out the closet, but at the time when we was in junior high, he didn't. But he would do a lot of innuendo stuff. You know what I mean? And we had to
Mhm.
tell him like, yo, just be you, man. You our homeboy still, and you know what I mean? And he respected that, but it was a part where you know what I'm saying. You got to remember because they're just lashing out now. It's way more acceptable. So you know, yeah, if a person just keep it real, like yo, that's uncomfortable. You know what I mean? At the end of the day, you still cool with me, but yo, relax with all of that. Like I don't like
Right,
when they
right.
go outwardly feminine. That part right there kind of turns me on. Like, come on, just be you. You ain't got to do the
Right,
ultra
right.
sassy.
That
Yeah.
yeah, yeah, the flamboyant shit.
Right,
No,
the
yeah.
flamboyant. So
Yeah, the
so let
ultra
me.
Yeah,
sassy.
because I mean, I had a friend when I was younger. You know,
Mhm.
he came out that he was gay, and he used to hoop with us all the time. And you would have never thought it because this
Never
dude
thought. Right.
would have never thought. Because when I say thug, this dude was the true
Mhm.
definition of a
Mhm.
damn thug, like super
Mhm.
hardcore. But and I ain't exaggerating. And then when he came out, he was saying he was having dreams about my brother.
Wow. Wow.
But but anyway,
Ow.
we never treated him no different because like shit, I don't know. Dude, you wouldn't have
So
never thought. You wouldn't have never thought. It was kind of stunning. Like I would have never thought that shit. But
so
hey,
can I ask the panel? Do you think that they are born like that, or do you think that they
okay.
I really would like to hear your opinions on
I,
that.
okay. Look, check this out. I honestly think it's learned behavior,
Mhm.
but I have seen kids really, really young, you know. But look, for instance, I remember one time I was on. I used to be on a record label, right?
Mhm.
And the the CEO of the company, he his grandson, he was real feminine. And I remember this shit tickled my funny bone. He was like, "Oh, he got a little sugar in his tank," and so but what it was is because his father wasn't around and all he was around was
Right.
women from a young
Mhm.
young age. So
Mhm.
he picked up those habits
Right.
when he was, I think he was like 4 at the
Mhm.
time, maybe even 5. But he was a little kid and he was super feminine.
Uh-huh.
Well, I the born like that, I don't think so. I mean, I think we gonna go on a whole nother level. We
No,
get into
no,
this.
no. I agree because I agree with you on that. I really don't think that you're born like that. I really don't.
Mm-mm. I believe it's learned behavior,
Yes.
and
Mhm.
I,
Nah, it could be a little bit of
it,
both, I think.
it,
Because you got some
it,
people, their personalities.
huh?
Their personalities, man. That's how you could tell when a person. Think about it, a person could be like shit 6, 7 years old, and you could kind of tell like, oh, I think this motherfucker might be gay, or you know, 'cause I've had family members like that turned out to be gay,
But
and he
but
was he was like that since we were young. I'm talking about before sexual age, and it wasn't like it was
Mm.
pushed on them, you
Yeah,
know.
but
I
Dr.
So
mean
Josh,
that's what I was just saying. Like,
you
so
have to
that.
remember, at 6 or 7 years old, we are still in the learning process. We're still trying to identify who we are.
Hmm.
So
yep.
just how a free said, if you have all you know is your mother or a female figure, and you
Hmm.
see her doing her makeup or you see her doing her hair, doing her fashion, and that's all you see, you may pick up those type of vibes. And the same thing too, like even with
Mm.
dolls, when you have you don't want your male child to be like, oh, I don't want, you can't pick up no Barbie doll.
But
No,
that's how it
that's for
was. That's
girls
how it
only.
was a minute
Right,
ago.
that's for
Oh yeah,
girls only.
dudes ain't
That's for
pick up
girls
dolls
only.
into the '90s.
Right.
Yeah.
Eh,
Just like
Like
with
they had
food, just like with
soldiers and
food,
everything.
it was looked at as a feminine thing to teach a guy to cook back in the '70s, the '80s.
Exactly. You're
right, right,
exactly
So
right.
correct. You're
yeah.
exactly correct.
But
That's why I'm
see,
amazed guys could cook better than girls because
Mm-hmm. You got a lot of men that cook better than women. Some
oh
women don't
Yep.
know
yeah,
how to cook at all.
we
yeah,
coming to
and
get that money.
a lot of that is because they was around mama and big mama in the
Mm-hmm.
kitchen with them cooking. Look, I'm gonna keep it 100 with you. When I was a kid, my we used to cook at the table with my grandma, make cookies from scratch, cakes from scratch, everything.
Mm-hmm.
All that stuff.
Nah, we was
So
playing
shit.
GI Joe. We was playing GI Joe,
Oh, I played GI Joe. I
nigga.
played GI Joe all
Get out the
day.
kitchen. Get out the kitchen.
Right. Get out the kitchen.
Yeah, yeah. I call you when the bowl's ready and shit, so you can lick the fucking bowl for the cake.
But that was a thing like that was a thing where I guess my grandmother wanted, family time,
Nah, that was a good
but
thing.
see,
Yeah, that was a good
all
thing.
my cousins except for my cousin Jason
Mm-hmm.
uh uh was girls. All of them girls.
Right.
And so shit.
Now, Empress, how you
Mm-hmm.
feel about that movie? Right now, I know you
Oh,
heard
the
the.
mermaid. Oh,
I know
wow.
Oh shit.
I know you heard the
Wow.
controversy with that. Now, how do you feel about that? What kind of
Yeah.
dolls did you play with? You and MFC?
Yes, but the thing is with this movie here is a lot of it's deeper than what comes to the eye
What
when
do you
you
mean?
watch the movie. It's way deeper. And when I say it's way deeper, I mean on a spiritual level.
Hmm.
Oh,
Speak
what do you
on
mean
it.
by that?
You're
Speak
right.
on it.
And it's the when I say that, I mean it's more deeper on a spiritual level because
Uh,
if you look at the actors or actresses that was portray, and that's what we got to analyze when we view certain movies or certain TV series shows. you
mm-hmm,
have to you have to look at the actors, and like if you have a American actor or so-called quote unquote American actor and they're
mm-hmm,
playing a British role or a Caribbean role, you have those things come into factors. You have to analyze. You got to be, you got to think on a whole nother different level. Like what message are they really trying to push? Okay. Now they come with the mermaid. So I want to ask you a question. Do any of you believe in mermaids? That's the number
Yes.
one
yeah,
question. Do you
yes,
Yes.
believe in mermaids?
yep,
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
yeah. We
Okay.
was just talking about that before you got in here, but
Oh,
yes.
Yeah.
okay. I missed that. I'm sorry. I missed that.
No, go ahead. It's all
I
good.
missed that. So everybody said yes, they're in agreement to that. They do believe in mermaids.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yep.
now you see the character that they picked to portray this image, right?
Which one? The white one or the black?
The name. Look at the name. Analyze the name though.
Who name? You talking about the black actress?
Ariel. Ariel.
Oh, okay. What about
Ariel.
it?
The name says it all. Ariel. The name says
Yo,
it all.
break it down. I'm not getting it.
The
Where you
name the
going?
name
Where you going?
says it all. So if we know like we know our background, our culture, then like I said, and everybody's in agreement, they do believe in mermaids, so we know they do exist.
Mm,
Okay, so and it starts from uh the different revolutions we had, start with the French Revolution and all that,
mm,
and going back to Columbus, and then when you had certain ships that when they sailed in the oceans and they overturned or they sunk,
mm,
it was a reason why the mermaids they reside in the sea. So if you had someone coming over that was against
mm,
against us, which are the Native Americans, to be
mm.
honest, the Native Americans, because that's what we are, Native Americans.
Yeah.
And yeah, that's why they ships overturned. It's like, no, you're not gonna come over here and do this. Oh, you're not gonna come over here and do that.
Well,
But
they say the
as
same
far
thing
as
about
far as the
hurricanes.
movie, as far as the Little Mermaid,
That's
the
true.
uh
Mm,
the movie, if we're gonna talk about that, like I said, if you watch it, like I said, I wouldn't give it too much because it's bogus. Like I said, they're gonna tell you anytime you see and it's basically like the last couple of years. I'm gonna tell you, they're gonna show you so many things that's actually the truth,
mm,
and they put it in movies, they put it in music, and they're telling you it like they're telling you, they're telling us like they're
mm.
telling us, and we don't recognize it.
So you're
But
not
like,
It's
gonna see the
called
movie?
it's predictive programming.
yes, yes. It's like a slap in the face because they're like, oh, okay, I'm going to show you exactly what the fuck, you know, or what it is. But if
'Cause
you can't break it down mentally,
now, see,
it's
I didn't usually watch that. See, that's the original Mermaid, right? The white one,
hmm
right? Okay, so now the black girl is playing the live version of it. Is that the case?
now. What about the one to the right? What? Your first analogy, visual. What do you think her culture is? If you
Well,
look at
she's
her,
white, of course. You talk which one? You talking about the sister?
no, to the right,
Talking about the mermaid, right?
right. But she got red
The
hair.
cartoon.
But
The
she got red
cartoon,
hair,
yeah.
right?
She looks European. Maybe she could be Latin.
So who had red hair?
Are you talking
Irish.
about the depth? Irish?
Who said it? Hold on, somebody said it. I think it's MFC.
What'd you say,
Yep.
MSC?
Irish.
Thank you. There you go.
What about the Irish?
There you go.
They have red hair.
No, but what? Okay, but what about
There you go. So she wasn't European.
Okay,
It's the factor. She's not
okay.
European.
So she's Irish. Okay. Well, that's
We are
Well, she
all
got a look at.
mixed.
She got a blue. She got blue on. Is that a
We
difference?
we are
No, talking
all
about the hair
mixed.
color.
Okay. No. Yeah. I was saying no. I was. For some reason, I thought it was red. But go ahead.
We are all mixed. Okay.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah. But so you're not gonna support the movie? No.
No. That's a no for me.
What about you, MFC?
I would support the movie only for the fact of it. This is for children,
Uh huh.
and to
Right.
me, to make it an issue about who plays what. That's crazy. It's a
What?
character, just like for instance, Wizard of Oz. Okay, Wizard of Oz was white, but then when they did the Wiz, okay, with in the 70s or early, yeah, I think the middle 70s or so, with Diana Ross,
Mm-hmm.
okay, there was a lot of flack about that, but it still
Yeah.
worked, and they
What
made a
kind of
lot of
flag?
money.
It
They
was
made a
flack over
lot of
that.
money off of that, huh?
It was. I didn't know it was flack over that. The Wiz.
Yes, yeah,
Yeah, it was a lot
because
of slack over
they
that.
were saying, yeah, how you gonna have a black Dorothy, you know?
Are you
Please,
Okay.
serious?
All
yes.
right.
Yeah.
All right.
But they made a
Wow.
lot of
Let's.
money off that movie, and that movie did fine.
I,
Yeah,
So
I,
but the original Wiz that bombed, didn't it?
no, you kidding?
So okay, one of them bombed. I could have sworn.
None of them bomb. No, none of them bomb. The Wizard of
remember, Michael
Oz
Jackson was in one.
made a lot of
Come
money.
on
That's
now,
right.
I know
Michael
that.
Jackson was in it. See,
Yeah.
there's Dorothy. Michael Jackson.
Uh,
Yep, that's the Wiz.
Look,
I
look,
gotta. I'm gonna watch that. Matter of fact, I'm gonna go watch that
Yeah,
movie tonight. Yeah, I'm gonna watch. I
it's
haven't
I,
watched that movie. I couldn't even
yeah,
tell you that movie. Yeah, I remember the
yeah.
Tin Man. That was a funny. That was a cool
Oh,
character.
remember the Tin
Who?
Man?
uh, uh,
Yeah. Which one was Michael? Michael. He was the okay. He was the tiger.
Yeah, he's the
No.
tiger.
Tiger.
No, the
Okay.
other one's the tiger. So
Huh?
look,
remember, the other one's
Oh,
the
okay,
tiger.
Michael. Okay, I see Michael. I see Michael to the left. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I
okay.
gotta see that. I gotta see
Y'all,
So
that movie
I no, I
again,
think
man.
Michael
I,
was the scarecrow.
are
No, the
y'all
Scarecrow.
ready?
Yeah, that's what I mean. The Scarecrow.
Yeah.
Y'all ready?
Yeah. What's up?
Y'all ready?
For
We
what?
ready?
What?
We ready?
What's up, Freeze? He's going mute and shit. His fucking Wi-Fi or something. Yo,
What
what's
you
up?
got, Freeze? Come on, we ready?
We ready?
That nigga ain't
Was he?
pay his fucking bill. He ain't pay his bill. He's on fucking mute. That nigga. Let me find out your ass drinking again, nigga. I'm gonna call AA on your ass. Yeah, nigga. I'm snitching on. I'm gonna do the chocolate white on your ass, nigga.
My bad, my bad, my bad.
Was he?
Hey, my
That
bad,
nigga.
y'all. My job called me.
Nah, it's
Now,
all good. It's all good.
all right,
Yeah.
I
So.
just hung up on them too, trying to get back to the show. hey, hey, look. All right,
SB praying for you. Don't worry. He's praying you don't lose your job. Your boss gonna call you, curse you out, nigga.
hey, look. Now, I'm a go back. I'm a reset to how we first started the show. All right.
Let's
Your
get
mic, you
ready,
sound low.
Yeah, your
rumble.
yeah, his mic. He stayed jacked up. Your mic is low now, nigga. Now before it was too loud. Now it's too low.
That's because the aliens messing with my technology.
Yeah, I know. Blame it on the KKK.
He said, blame it on the KKK.
Oh shit. Hey, Empress, you want to hear something crazy? My white
What's
baby
up?
mother, right? She said something, and I was like, I said KKK. She gonna text me back talking about that's racist.
Wait, would you sing? Would you sing?
KKK. Get it?
That's all
Three
you said?
K's. Yeah, yeah. You know they gotta blame it on the black man.
I can't with you. I cannot with you.
Hey, it's all good. Hey, you gotta keep it funky duggy.
I
Sometimes the truth,
cannot with you.
sometimes the goddamn truth hurt. But you know what? This is the goddamn reality. Remember this shit right here?
Yeah.
Okay? That's inserted in my damn brain, man. That right there was some messed up stuff going down, man. That's why we all need to gather up and get things right, man. Shit, cause this somebody's bouncing. But no, that's what we on, man. And like I said, we're gonna get on a serious note. Empress, I really, really hope you get. I could tell you could cook because the way you was talking. Get your groove on. We're gonna set it up, have you down with the females. Because I want you on that camera when we win that title. When you ladies got, I want to let you know the rules though, because the loser, okay, has to get on camera and say you have won. You are the best.
Okay, so what?
Okay.
Hold on. What we doing? We just preparing meals.
No, we ain't just preparing no meals. You
What we
motherfucker,
doing?
we going $500 a head. Okay, I ain't even cooking, and I'm coming up with my 500. Okay,
Okay.
500 a head, and the winner get the money. So say
Okay.
say say the pot is 3,500, 3,500.
Uh
We
huh.
get that money, we win. Y'all get that money, y'all win. That's it, clear
Oh,
and
so we
cut.
got we got to come with some exclusive. Okay.
No, but
Well,
and
that's what I
and
already told
hold
them.
on, hold on, and it's the taste how we decide is say for example you got six cooks, everybody gets blindfolded, okay, or we'll have a tally up to see exactly how we're gonna do it. But say for example you're the cook, you can pick who you want to be a judge. You feel what I'm saying? So say it's five cooks males, five cooks females.
Mhm.
That'll be 10 judges. Now you put the blindfold on the judge. You give them your meal. You give them your meal. They'll taste it. They get the best. This one was the best. This one was the best. And there you go. And that's how you have the winner. Bingo.
Okay.
As
So
I
when
said,
when
women
we gonna
first
do this
place,
at?
men second place.
We're looking towards probably most likely April. You know what I
Okay.
mean? February, April. We're trying to do it outside, but we might have to actually get a location because what I might do with that, because that might sound a little more tasty. The reason why we'll get the location and then afterwards we could have an actual event. You know what I mean? So we'll most likely rent the spot for the whole day. Or we'll have it outside. And what's that? Pelham Bay Park in the Bronx?
Right. And
Yeah.
that's why April, May is a better time for the weather
Yeah,
to
but
be
we
better.
we yeah, but we ain't waiting that long. We ain't waiting that long.
Well, yeah,
I got people
February is like,
antsy out here. We're gonna come up, we're gonna rent the spot, and we're gonna put it down the way we put it down.
Oh, so we
That's
oh,
doing
it.
this in New York. So yeah. Okay. All
New
right.
York. Yeah, yeah. We coming up, we vacation. I'm coming up. I'm
All
bringing
right.
I even got my homeboy coming from Cali. Okay. He said he's coming to take
Oh,
heads. He ain't bullshit.
that's what's
He kept
up.
saying, I ain't bullshit. I ain't bullshit. I'm like, all right, calm down, nigga.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. We coming to take heads. Yeah, so just let you know that. Don't try to blame it on the stove wasn't the one I'm used to using. That's my ex-wife excuse and shit. Well, no, she used to blame it on the brand. You know how you fuck up that rice and make that shit like mashed potatoes?
Right.
She try to blame it
Oh
on the
man.
brand and shit like I don't know, boo boo. That's
Listen.
the tip.
Hold on. A lot of people don't know. Like, to be able to cook rice is a skill.
that's
Yes.
true.
Say that
Hey,
again. Say that again.
You
That's
have
true.
to have, rice is
Yes.
serious.
Yes.
I literally just bought a rice cooker last week.
Nigga, that don't
Literally.
mean shit.
Uh,
we let me tell you something. We had the
man,
rice cooker, we had the steamer. That shit still was coming out mashed potatoes.
what?
when you turn the spoon over, nigga, that shit don't supposed to stick on the spoon now. Come on.
I'm telling
Well, see, the
you,
thing
that's
is,
a
with
skill.
Carolina rice, you got to know really how to cook rice. This
Yep.
Shout
Carolina
out
rice
well,
Carmen, boo boo.
well,
You
don't
know I still
well,
play.
love you.
You
first
got
of
to know
all,
your
are y'all
stuff.
cooking white rice or
Yeah,
brown rice, dirty rice?
right.
Nah, we
Oh, hold on. Why is brown rice called dirty rice?
No, it's not actually.
It's not.
go ahead, break it down, ladies.
Because
Uh-uh.
dirty rice comes from white rice. You just got to know what to put in it.
Exactly.
Ooh, break it
Mm.
down. You heard that on Winning Cipher. Say it again. I didn't know that. No, real talk, I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, okay. So what's up with all these different rices? Because I go to the supermarket now, it seems like they got like 15 different
They
rice.
they have like jasmine rice. That's a nice rice.
I
Yeah.
love
Yeah.
jasmine rice.
Yeah,
Jasmine
jasmine rice is
and
nice.
basmati, I love those too.
Yep.
Yeah.
You know how to make that soft rice
Uncle.
the Afghan people be making?
Which one?
No? It's the soft rice. I don't know. They make it a lot. The Afghan, the Pakistan,
Uh-huh.
yeah,
Oh
they make the
yeah,
soft rice. It
buddy.
Yeah,
tastes good. It tastes
they
Yeah,
good.
they use
buddy.
jasmine
Hey,
rice. They use
I,
That
jasmine and basmati.
okay.
I, I,
Bismati, Bismati. That's it.
Mm-hmm.
I went to a Lebanese restaurant a couple months ago. I never been to a Lebanese restaurant before then.
Mm.
Man, hey, so, ooh, have y'all ever had Lebanese food?
Don't want it.
Nope.
I've never
Oh,
had it.
hey,
I
hey,
can't.
don't sleep
Oh,
No,
on
they,
it,
they,
it-
they I heard they make good food. It's
Yeah, I
spicy,
won't.
man,
right?
Right.
man, yeah.
aren't they
They
spicy?
yeah, they got some spicy stuff.
Yeah,
But the Lebanese, oh my God, yeah, that was fire, like for real. They the way they season they chicken and all that, man, yeah.
So you
Y-
like spicy?
Oh yeah, I love spicy.
no,
Dr.
I do.
Josh,
I do
Dr.
do
Josh, you don't
spicy.
like spicy?
No, oh no, hell no, hell no. My brother, he fucking hot sauce on his
But you
fucking
know,
cereal.
you know what's crazy? I never messed with spicy food until I moved to Arizona.
Wow.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah,
good. I like a
yeah.
little tang now,
It's
but yeah, nothing crazy. I like to
But
it's
you
enjoy
know,
so
my
you
food.
you know, you
so.
know, Dr. Josh, to be honest, the peppers, the spicy peppers, are
Yeah,
very good for you.
Yep.
Yep,
I've heard.
sure
They're
I've
good
is.
for
heard. Yeah,
Yep,
I've heard.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
you.
Who
yeah,
is
but
that?
people overdo it though. Some
Man.
people overdo it, man.
Just like cayenne and all that. That's good for your
Josh,
body.
you
Mm-hmm.
ain't gonna want to come over to the house then. Shit. Look, look, cause we have spicy stuff pretty
Hey,
much every time. Every
FYF,
time.
salute to you. Thank you for the pull up. FYF, bro. He in the building. Thank you for the pull up.
All right,
Yeah.
all right. Come on through. Come on through.
Okay, if you want to chime in, the link is there. I said Bob Legacy. Charles
Yes.
Imperial, he dropped the link if you want to pull up. Thank you for.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
What's the 718
Hey,
for?
Oh, he in Brooklyn. He in New York.
All right. That's what's up. That's what's up.
it's
We
Brooklyn
coming
in
up to
the
BK.
house.
He could be one of the tasters.
Exactly.
Yeah.
He know
Yeah.
he know how to cook too though. He know how to cook
Oh, he
too.
know how to cook? Yeah. Hey, there you go.
He
Yeah, we're
definitely.
gonna
Yeah,
step it up.
represent. Represent.
No
Ha.
doubt. Nah, but yeah, we gonna definitely have fun with it, man. Like I said, and hopefully, shit, we never know. We might be able to do it every year. That'd be something to look forward to. And once we get that title, matter of fact, we might even make some trophies and shit. but
Oh,
we,
Hey,
but it ain't gonna be no second place like MFC was trying to say. Yeah, we get first and
First
second place.
place
No, no,
and
hey,
second place.
yeah,
There's no
first.
hey.
winners
No,
and
it's
losers.
What about we don't? It ain't no participation trophy.
no. This ain't no
look,
remorse.
Freeze
No
say you ain't.
remorse. It's first place. First place only.
Yo, Freeze, you ain't no joke, yo. You ain't no joke. You ain't no joke.
Well, you know how it is nowadays
I
in the little
get with
leagues and
you.
stuff.
Everybody's going home with a trophy.
Yeah. Nah, this ain't happening over there. No, no. They gonna be talking. We gonna talk that shit from the Bronx, from New York all the way down to goddamn California.
All
Okay.
the
Oh
Oh
way.
yeah,
man.
all the
How
way. We
how
gonna stop it down south. All of that.
how the
Yeah, the
man
mid.
can how the man came in second place.
Okay. All
after the
right.
women
Oh
in the
Okay.
first place.
ah snap!
Shit. Okay, you'll see. You'll see exactly what happened. No, but
Exactly.
I'm firm. I'm firm. Trust me. I thought it was just a New York thing. Man, I went down south. Remember I got a kid in Roanoke, Virginia. Shout out my crazy daughter. And oh yeah, then I bounced out west and I seen the guys hold it down. And you can't front Empress. Come on now. You know that. Because if you
No,
could cook,
men.
you
We
you see
agree,
a lot
men
of your
could cook.
females. Huh?
I said men could cook, but us females, we could still hold it down.
Yeah,
You
yeah,
know,
Oh
okay.
it's
yeah.
not a loss. You guys are considering it a loss,
I
and it hasn't even actually happened.
now
You
I,
know,
I'm
don't get too
look,
cocky.
now look. This the thing. In my from what
You better
I
go,
see,
MFC.
generations. For 35 plus, I give it 35 plus are the are the good cooks. The younger folks, man, I don't know. I don't
Man, you
know.
could out be quiet, please. Man, we're gonna have some
I
20
don't
year
know.
olds, 20-year olds showing out. Trust me, I'm telling you, man. I see
I'm
it,
talking
man. They
about on the
cook.
female side.
I'm talking about on the male side. There's some young males that get busy. Now, as far as
I know.
Yeah,
females, they
that's
too
true.
busy. They too busy now with them goddamn long nails. Shit, a girl can't cut an onion if her life depending on
Oh boy,
Yeah.
this is for
You
this is for someone that don't cook, right?
it. Who? No,
Oh,
I
damn,
don't
she
cook.
just dropped a bomb on you.
But
Oh,
Damn.
I got I can taste though. Shit, I can taste. I'm coming up with my damn mortgage money. Okay, I'm that confident. Okay,
Second
Mm-mm.
place is
Lowry
it's gonna go
seasoning
okay.
down.
salt,
It,
baby.
it'll be
Shout,
fine.
shout out to Lowry seasoning salt.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Shout out to Sasson.
Hey, send me a check, Lowry seasoning, for that endorsement right there.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh man, and you know what? You know what else? Frank's Red Hot. I put that shit on everything.
Yeah.
No,
Now
that's
see,
their
Yeah,
that's the
slogan.
problem, man. You
That's
can't be
their
doing that,
slogan.
man. You mess up the
Now,
flavor.
now I'm playing. That's their slogan. I
Uh-huh.
put that shit on everything.
yeah.
Yeah.
So what's your favorite dish though? You said fish, right? Empress, what kind of fish?
I like snapper. My favorite is snapper.
Whoa, snapper. Okay.
Mhm.
Any one of y'all
What?
ever had some shark fin soup?
Nah.
Nope.
Who who
Uh-huh.
who who had conch?
Who?
Conch. Okay, that's not easy to cook though. You gotta know what you're
Nope.
doing.
You had conch?
Mhm.
I was just playing, y'all. I can't even eat seafood. I'm allergic to
Oh, you can't
seafood.
eat. Are you
Yeah,
allergic for real?
yeah, I'm allergic to seafood. That I ain't even gonna
All seafood?
Oh
all
wow.
except for tuna, and that ain't really considered seafood, I guess.
You
Yeah.
you you you're
Damn.
allergic to salmon?
So you
Yep.
can't eat
All that.
octopus? Damn, you don't know what you're
Oh
missing,
yeah,
man.
yeah, yeah. I can't eat octopus. I done had that before.
Oh,
I
okay.
have,
So yeah,
yeah, I can't eat that.
Uh,
Yeah,
okay.
it
yeah,
sound
octopus is
nasty, but
good.
Wow.
it was good. It was good.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
That's
So
nice.
That
so you can't
octopus in the rice.
you can't even be around it. Like if somebody cooking it, you can't be. Can you be around
Put
it?
it put it like this. If I'm around a female that smell too strong, I'm gonna go into hives.
Oh no, we're
Um,
not talking about the females now.
Mm.
Oh man, see now we going.
Oh
Ow!
wow.
Ow.
Listen,
Ow. That
look,
nigga said he
hey
start going
friend,
to eyes.
hey
now,
friend,
now
that's
look,
a
no,
red flag.
real talk. Real talk. When I'm around, when I'm around a lot of fish and stuff, I get hives. My
Yeah.
throat close up,
So
all that.
you do have an extreme. You have to be real careful.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
Yeah.
so
yeah.
your ass eat a girl out. She ain't the cleanest. Your ass gonna go into convulsions.
Damn right. I ain't even I
that
ain't even gonna get that far. Hell, shit.
nigga
Yeah.
be in the bed going crazy. What's wrong with you?
He said the
why
females though.
why'd you fall off the bed?
I
That
Listen.
got
nigga.
I got I got one of my best friends. He's
Oh
very
shit.
allergic. Like
Yeah.
you can't mix the grease, none of that.
Yep.
Oh
Same
wow.
If
here.
you cook
Right.
some
Exactly.
fish in that grease, yeah, you can't cook nothing else in that grease or him.
Yeah.
Even the smell. My brother used
Yeah.
to be
Mhm.
like that too. One of my brothers.
Yeah.
The
Mm.
Mhm.
smell. As soon as he come in, he walk in and he smells seafood. he start like his allergic
Yeah,
reaction start. Yeah,
yeah.
it's
No,
serious.
that's true.
Mm-hmm.
That's true.
Yeah, no joke.
I
Now,
definitely
Appreciate it,
can your
man.
brother cook, Empress?
huh.
Hey,
Is your brother a good cook?
All my brothers know how to cook.
There
I'm
you
telling
go.
you, like we was in the
That's
kitchen.
right.
My mother had us in their kitchen at a young age.
Nah, that's
Right.
good. That's good. She was
That
smart.
is
She was
good.
smart on that. Oh yeah.
Yep.
He did,
Oh yeah.
and cleaning as well, cleaning too.
Yeah.
right.
And sewing.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. It's crazy
yeah.
you said that, MXC. Nobody knows how to sew
Now,
nowadays. I'm
you know
like, what
what?
the
With
hell?
the
Hey,
sewing, yeah. Now with the sewing, my mother didn't really show me how to sew. I had to learn that on my own because
Uh-huh.
it,
like I like to make my own things as far as like I like fashion, and I like things
hey,
different. I like different. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Right.
So I like even now, like I'll make certain jewelry stuff like that. There, I'll go to the like Michael's, the arts and crafts place, and
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'll pick out certain things and make everything. I used to sell all that. I used to sell jewelry and everything.
Yep.
Mm.
Yeah. Even with the with, like you said with the clothes,
Uh-huh.
I didn't master the sewing. If I did, I'm telling you because I did get certain material from Michaels. I got some stuff from Walmart, different clothing materials.
Hmm.
And but what I did was I cut and I know how to needle and thread. I know how to do that. So even like if I buy a certain shirt or whatever, I know how to make it, cut it, and shape it. Put different designs in it, like with the shingles and everything to how the way I want it. Because if I
Mm-hmm.
have a vision, I know how I want it.
Right.
You
And
know
I
you
I,
could
I, I,
lose that shit though, right? I used to know how to sew and
uh,
I can't sew no more. Last time
I,
I sewed my damn leg together.
hey,
I swear to
that's what I was
yo,
about
you
to
know,
get at. That's what I was about to get at. I was in a
yo,
truck stop, so I put it on mute. But yeah, when I was a kid, that's one of the other things my grandmother showed us how to do.
Yep.
We all knew how to
Yep.
sew.
see
no,
that's
I'm
one
trying to
thing.
tell you,
But
you
That's one
could
but
forget
like
it
you
though.
saying,
yeah,
I
Yeah,
have. I have. Shoot,
yeah.
I'm 43 years old now. Shit, I remember that.
I
man,
wish I
yeah, that
would have
shit pissed
learned how
me
to work
off.
that sewing
It's
machine. I wish I would have learned that.
it's a lot of
Yeah, she
things.
used to put the
It,
sewing machine. Who uses a sewing machine nowadays though?
No, you have a lot of people that use a sewing machine
Yes,
now.
they do. Yep.
Yeah,
Yes,
it
yes,
it's a
man,
lot of
I haven't
things.
seen one in a while.
It's a
Yeah. You
lot
yes.
of
have people that
things.
make their own drapes. You know,
Right.
they do the. Yeah.
That's right.
Mm.
See?
And you remember they got the patterns out there.
Mm,
Simplicity, Butterick. You know.
okay.
Yeah, use it or lose it. That's a real statement.
Yeah.
Cause shoot, like I said, I grew up. Like I said, my grandmother taught us, how to cook, how to bake, what or whatever. She taught us how
Yep.
to sew. We used to be
Yep.
in a garden all the time. We used to plant flowers, all that stuff. Be out in
Oh, see, that's another thing.
all
That's
day
another
long.
thing. Yep. That's another thing. It's planting.
Migo, you lying your ass off because when
I
I had
swear
that
to,
weed
I,
closet and I
I,
told you to help me grow that weed, you ain't know what the fuck. Fuck out of here,
I,
bro.
I just got back into doing the flowers and shit. I did that this summer, but I don't remember how to sew,
Not
and I
yet.
don't necessarily know how to do the
I've been
garden no
asking
more.
females lately because I'm like, yo, could you show me? You know what I mean? Because it's like riding a bike. Once you see it, and believe it or not, like my son's mom, she can't sew, and I'm talking about 4 or 5 other females. Yeah, and
Wow.
nowadays,
That's
yeah,
yeah.
a lot of people
Because
can't.
you
The
got
Right.
to
average
know how to
person.
sew in your buttons. Who's going to sew it on? Or you going to take it to the cleaners?
That's what
Right.
people been doing. No, that's what you know what I mean. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, we take it right to the cleaners. Being lazy, take it right to the cleaners. When our ancestors and grandmothers had sewing machines. But see, I
Yep.
never learned how to use a sewing machine. But
Yeah.
if I would purchase one, I would make it my business to learn it. To be
Yeah.
Right.
because I could, like I said, I can needle like get a needle and thread, and I could sew anything I want to. I could do
Yeah.
that.
Mhm.
But
Yeah,
Hmm.
when
my
it comes
grandmother
to
used to make.
sewing,
She used to make clothes, actual clothes. She had the little,
right,
the
Yep.
machine. Yeah,
right.
yeah, but she would
So,
make actual clothes. I'm like,
so I know
wow.
that would be better. Yes.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Shit, I'm trying to get something made. She went. Shout out, she went. She got some nice ass gear. You seen her stuff, Empress?
I haven't seen her things, but I heard she had
Man,
good stuff.
no, yeah, she got some
I
nice
heard
stuff.
she
I'm trying to
had good stuff, and
hit her up to make some outfits for my boy, man. I see she got some nice stuff.
right.
Yeah.
That's what's up right there.
She could be the
Mm-hmm.
next. What's that dude from Harlem? Shit.
Dapper Dan.
Dapper Dan. Yeah, Dapper Dan
Yeah,
was
Dapper
making some dope
Dan.
shit. Yeah, he was making
Yeah,
some
that's what's
nice
up.
shit. Now,
But
now you gotta think Dapper Dan should have messed around with Gucci after Gucci used to shut him down for so many years. You think that was a good move?
I think that man should be running his own shit right now.
Thank
Yeah,
you.
I agree.
Yeah, I
I,
think he
I
should
want
have.
I want to know, did y'all talk about that bishop? Did,
The
Oh,
bishop.
I
Oh,
did want to
forget
talk
it.
about
did
that.
y'all
Oh, what
talk
are you
about
Oh,
that
Oh
yet?
yeah.
Did y'all talk about that yet?
No,
We
I
don't
sure
know what you
wanted to talk
talking
about
about.
that.
No,
Mr. Whitehead. Oh my goodness.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
he's just trying
Mm-hmm.
to get the money.
Ooh-wee.
He said she was about to attack his kids, so he was just protecting his kids. His
He
kids and
allegedly.
said. He
his
said.
wife. You know that
Right,
was BS.
allegedly,
Yeah,
right.
right.
She wasn't even there. She wasn't even near his. Oh, he grabbed her before she was
Yep.
even anywhere
Sure
near.
did.
Yep.
Sure did.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but she
That
was
man.
going. It looked like she was going towards some. You know what I mean? She was going somewhere.
Well, from what if you heard, I don't know if you saw all the videos or all the footage. Uh, she actually said that he called her up, which I
Right.
believe he did.
Yeah.
Yep.
Right,
She was yelling. She was
yeah,
yelling.
because she has and the other young lady that she was with is a blogger. His
Ah.
YouTube
Yep.
page. Right. So they already had stated previously that they were on there on the from the previous occasion with the robbery, the alleged robbery. So they were already on there on that to invest, what I'm saying, to kind of get a little more footage on that.
Uh-huh.
And so I know he knew that. Like he knew that
Mm.
because he if you peep his words, what he was saying, he was like, "Yeah, I know you watch.
Took
I
the
know you're gonna take
pictures.
Take.
pictures."
Yeah, yeah.
You know
That's
what I'm
what he was
saying?
saying. Yeah, take the pictures.
Right. So he was already on it.
But he
He
That
did
knew.
some
man.
serious scratches to her
mm,
neck.
Right.
That man is a scam artist to the fullest.
Hmm.
He
Yeah.
got that. He
Yep.
got it on lock. He robbing the people. I say that, man. My mother now. When I first moved here, I was going off about that, and they didn't understand because they've been in the church for a long time, real deeply. But I don't know if y'all know this. Detroit has the most churches per capita, right? So
What?
we
No.
got church. Now, look, we got churches on everywhere,
Mm.
everywhere.
It's not
And the
even a big
sit,
church. Look at it. That's not even a big church. Look at the congregation. Yeah.
hey,
I
it
thought it was.
ain't
It
got
looked big. Yeah, I thought it was bigger than that.
you. But did you see the video of him flashing off? His damn Gucci and Louis Vuitton and
Uh huh.
Oh,
Fendi in
yeah.
his closet.
You think that's real? That Gucci suit right there? I
It might
don't
it
know,
might
bro.
Why
not
not?
be. It might
Yeah, I
not
don't.
be, but guess
Yeah.
what? It's all about the image though.
No, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Right.
Right. It's all about the
Yeah,
Yeah.
man.
Shit.
He's that.
Hey,
You,
for
you hit
that
it on the
matter,
nose.
and
He's a
let me
scam
tell you
artist.
something. It could be.
Yep.
I was at the Gucci store 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago, we
Mhm.
got a mall out here called Somerset Mall.
uh
Kids, they never been there before, so I took them there, and that's where, like, they have the high end stuff. Gucci store, Louis,
huh.
what's that? Balenciaga, dang on Fendi. Damn Fendi shoes was $900. Ugly as shit too. They was ugly as shit, but they was
Yeah, but
$900.
Yeah.
this the thing. Was that a setup?
He-
The bishop. Remember that robbery that happened a couple of weeks earlier? Was that a setup?
Well, allegedly, that's what they're saying, and
Okay,
that's
because
that's
that's what I'm
that's
hearing too. That's
that's
what I
why
was hearing
those two
too.
That
women.
man,
That's why I said that's why those two women were there because, like I said, one of them is a known vlogger on YouTube.
Uh huh.
So they were actually, and I know he knew that. Like, see, he knew that because he know if you a pastor or I mean anything, you gonna know your
Who's in your
your
congregation?
normal,
Yep.
right? You gonna know your congregation, the normal people that show up. You recognize faces. And
Hmm.
so when you see different faces, and you be like, "Oh, okay," but I know, you know, what I'm saying what they're about because I already done studied them. I see some strange faces, so let me see who the fuck this is. So I
I'm
already know he knew who they was. He already got people on that.
Hmm.
Especially if he doing what he doing, you know what I'm
I'm
saying?
willing.
He already on that.
I'm willing to bet that that man got some outside stuff going on.
Oh, definitely, definitely,
That man, you could, man.
definitely.
Oh, back to what I was saying with the churches. Like for this city to have so many churches, you would think that these churches would work together and do stuff to build up the city and shit, but they
Nope.
don't. The
Nope.
city is terrible. Why you think the murder rate is so high? They don't do
Yeah.
nothing. All they do is take from the people out here.
It's
Don't you
becoming
got? I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you a story. You know, a lot of my friends they know this.
it's
See, back in
becoming
the day,
a scam business. It's
I u-
becoming a scam business.
It's been
right.
one. When it ain't.
I had a. I'm gonna tell you. I used to own a studio here in Detroit. Right.
Mhm.
It was called North Coast Entertainment back in the day. And my business partner, he came to me and he talked to me about opening putting money into opening a church for a
Mhm.
guy named Wayne T. Wayne T. And I was like, nah, I can't do that. I'm not because I grew up in the church and stuff like that. I can't invest in a church strictly for money. That's what my thinking was, back then. And
Mhm.
so this guy Wayne T. Now to this day, I'm talking about this was 1998, 1999.
Right.
This guy right now is one of the biggest pastors in Detroit right now.
Wow.
Yeah, I think about that from time to time. Like, hey, I could have been paid off of that, but shit, I would have been right. Nope.
I,
Because
I
this
t-
same this same guy, was the guy when Donald Trump was running for office. He was on some other shit. Let's keep it real. He was on some other shit. The first time he ran for office, he had Donald Trump in the church trying to convince the people to vote for him. I was like, damn, this man done let Satan in the church. That's what I was thinking at the time.
That nigga hit
Hey,
that. He gave him some money.
man, man. But I mean, it's a group called New Era Detroit here, right?
mhm.
They tore his church up. They tore his church up because they said he blood sucking the people.
Right.
And like, yeah, they went in there. They went in there deep. Went through it while he was having his service, and and then they just started going crazy in there. They threw that. They tore that mug up. And this
What?
guy, this guy lives in a mega mansion, huh?
Oh yeah.
Wow. And see, what
Yeah,
one
my
of my
mother.
one of my good friends is from Detroit. One
Oh
of my
yeah.
good friends is from Detroit. Yes, 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 yes. His name is Arthur. Arthur Matt. We call him Ace. He's from
Hey.
Detroit.
Okay. Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
Real,
Arthur
real
Mack.
down, real
That's
down to earth brother. For real, real down to earth
right.
brother.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Yep.
That's what's up. That's what's up. What side of town is he? East side, west side?
Well, he said he stayed near 5 Mile. His cousin come down here.
Finkel. Finkel. He on the
Yep.
west side.
Yeah, his cousin come down here often to visit him. I met his cousin. His cousin
Okay.
Q.
Okay.
Yeah, his cousin Q. His name Q.
Okay.
Call him Q.
Okay.
Hmm. Real. I mean,
Yeah.
real. Both of them. You know what I'm saying? But like Ace. Yeah, he real down to earth.
Right. Right. Right.
Good brother. Good brother. For real.
That, yeah. That's what's up. That's what's
Hmm.
up. Damn, I gotta go through this
Y'all
way.
dressing up for Halloween?
I am.
Oh, for the
I,
show? Hell yeah.
I always dress up
And
for
I
Halloween.
I don't even
What you gonna
celebrate
be?
Halloween.
Huh?
What you gonna be? Everybody?
I always be a witch.
Are you gonna be a witch? Okay. Okay. Okay.
I'm
Hey,
always a witch
look.
Oh, that. Oh, you're a witch every year. Okay.
every year. I sure
Uh,
am.
what you gonna be,
Look.
MFC?
The good witch. I'm the good witch.
I'm always the one that doesn't do the costumes.
Man, you gotta do one this year, man. Be a cat or something. Shit, you gonna do
Right.
something?
Look. See this.
Look, between what they do to these the two poor dogs we got with their little
What do you
costumes,
mean? What they
and the
do to
rest
the
of these
dogs?
guys, yeah, they either be a pumpkin or
Oh,
they're
don't
looking.
you know, dress the dogs up. You guys are doing
Oh,
that
please. Oh,
craziness?
yeah. You gotta
Hell.
see what happens to them for Christmas. Oh man,
Mm,
Hell.
okay.
Shit.
they
What
don't
you
they don't
gonna do?
have they don't have the outfits like B Boy, but you know,
Yeah, yeah.
no,
Got to be.
they take these things serious. You know, you when they have their little birthday thing, you swear it's for a person. You know, I'm they have the
Mhm.
decorations. My daughter, she
Yeah.
be videotaping everything and putting it
Yeah,
on social
don't
media.
your daughter be making cakes or something? What they do for the dog or some special shit? The
Yeah,
cake was
yes, oh
yeah, 'cause I
yes, they
remember seeing
do.
it on. Yeah, what
Yep,
was that? I was like, man, come on, that you going too
yeah,
far.
no,
That's a
yeah.
fucking dog now.
Hey, Josh.
Yeah.
Now you know you're gonna put B Boy on the track. You know you're gonna
Uh,
put him on the track.
B-boy on the track.
B
That's
boy
right.
on the track.
B boy got to do his thing.
Hey,
I know
hey,
one
hey.
thing. Somebody was talking about B-boy online. That nigga looked at the camera like he heard, like he could speak English. I swear to God, somebody was saying something about his mohawk or something. That nigga looked at the camera like, "Don't make me motherfucker go
It was
there."
so cute. I saw that. It's you had to see him. He looked at the camera with attitude, like,
Yeah.
and what are you saying? And what are you saying? I was like, oh no, he had attitude. He gave that look like, yeah, don't even play
You
yourself.
got
I'm
you
like,
yo,
oh wow,
you got to get him a good costume, yo.
yep.
Yeah,
You gonna have to get him a good costume.
he already got one. His damn look. He's already that nigga gonna be the gremlin. What was that bad gremlin? Remember the crazy gremlin that started up all the
That
shit?
was
What was his name?
Gizmo.
You talking about
Gizmo. Yeah,
Gizmo? Gizmo?
Gizmo. Yeah,
Are
I
you
gotta
talking
see
about?
that how he looked. The Gremlins. That was a good movie, man. That was a cool
I
Yeah,
movie,
used
that
to
was
man.
love
yeah,
Gizmo though.
Hey,
Giz.
Gizmo had a good heart though.
yeah,
Yeah.
he
yeah.
did. It was just
What was the
his
bad one? What was the bad one? What's the
Spike,
bad one's name?
Spike, Spike.
Spike,
Spike,
yup,
right? That's
Spike,
right. Spike,
yup,
right?
Spike.
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 Okay. Okay.
That's a
Spike.
fact.
Look, I
Spike.
see,
That ha-
cause
that has that
I
little
was thinking
mohawk,
we
just
should
like B
have
boy.
Yeah.
I was I was thinking we should have a Halloween theme on Halloween. See, I normally don't even do Halloween, but I thought about it for the show. Just have
Uh
a
huh.
Halloween theme. Everybody have a costume on, and we talk
Oh,
about
that'd
what we
be
talk
real
about.
nice. That'd be
Hmm.
dope. That'd be
Uh,
dope right there.
uh,
That'd
Oh
be
see, you
yeah,
dope
just
oh
right
yeah.
there.
want everybody to be in costume, right?
Yeah.
Or you,
Hey,
Look,
you
that
Hey,
never
that'd
know.
be
Hey, the way
fun.
the world's going now, this might be our last fucking Halloween. Keep it up. Shit.
that's a fact. Dr. John's gonna come
Yeah.
up there with his damn his
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
stethoscope. He gonna come up there
Yeah.
with his
Yeah.
stethoscope.
Yes.
Hey,
Now that's what my son told me. He told me I gotta go trick or treating with him with the jacket on. I'm gonna surprise his ass. I'm gonna get
Look,
that. You know the thing you wear.
I told you, Dr. John's, I got me a nurse one. I told you
Okay.
that.
Okay. There you
Ain't no
go. Yeah,
game.
we gonna blaze out. That nigga
That
Free
ain't
said
no
he gonna be
game.
Captain America and
Look,
shit. He gotta bring his cape out.
oh
Yeah, nigga, you know
nah,
you got a
hey,
cape and shit.
hey,
ain't
no,
no
stop
telling
playing
where
with
I'm gonna
me. I'm
pull
gonna
up
be a
at.
chip. I'm gonna be a Chip and Dale dancer for Halloween.
Oh
Oh
shit,
shit. Well, look,
man.
hey,
yo,
Freeze. Hey, Freeze,
Yeah.
you might have to link up with Jersey J with the dirty
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
dirty
the
chin chin
trench
boy,
coat.
the trench boy.
trench coat.
Yeah,
Yeah, trench coat,
yeah,
motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nigga,
yeah. You might have to do
shout
Hey,
that.
out to New Jersey J. That nigga
I,
cleaned his car. Yo, he got a clean motherfucking truck. You ain't see his truck? You seen his
uh,
truck, Empress?
uh-uh.
No,
That
no.
nigga's truck, yeah, he put that shit online. He cleaned that shit and tried to show off and shit. Yeah, that shit was nice though. It was nice. That's a
Yeah.
gas
Right.
guzzler though. What? Them big ass trucks, man. Shit.
Oh man.
No,
Hey,
no, 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 no.
I got something for him. He talking about that gas guzzler. Shit, I
Okay.
told y'all, man, what I be putting in my gas tank, boy, that should be having my shit straight.
What kind of
I'm a,
truck you
I'm gonna
got,
send
Free?
you a, huh?
What kind of truck you got?
I got a 2019 Nissan Pathfinder Platinum.
Oh,
Yeah, it's nice. But the thing,
right, right.
well, it's nice, but during COVID time, my mother was driving my truck, because I couldn't drive, and
Uh huh.
she backed into my damn gate. So
Ooh,
now I got a little
Ooh.
dent in the back. Ain't
yeah, man. When your
But
shit is
anyway,
clean, that shit be showing out, man. I be hating that, right? That little day and shit. If your shit is clean, that motherfucker show out.
oh
Yeah.
yeah, oh yeah. Look.
Oh yeah.
Look, and then one thing I learned about ever since I've been driving trucks, I don't want no car. I
No, you
don't
don't
want
want
Yeah,
a car?
yeah, yeah.
No, that's
I'm the
true. They
same
say
way.
I
that.
can
They do
drive
say
both.
that.
I can drive both, man. I'm good.
I,
Nah, but
I'm
these
the
prices,
same
I'm
way.
good.
I
In
mean I
fact,
could
I'm
drive both, but I don't want no car.
no,
After
you
I've been
don't feel
driving
comfortable in the
trucks,
car?
I don't want no car.
Yeah,
Yeah, but
yeah,
what type of truck you driving? You driving
I got
a
I got
Jeep
I
or
got I got a Toyota Tundra and I got a Toyota
Tundra?
Highlander.
Damn, that's
nice, nice.
gas.
No, to be honest, I'm telling you, the gas is good on those vehicles.
On the
Well,
Tundra?
I,
Yes, to be honest,
What year? What year?
it's a 2016,
Okay, okay, that
the
is.
Tundra.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay. Oh
I,
man.
I'm telling you, look. I go to Atlanta almost.
Hmm.
Look, to be honest, every weekend because I got to put my numbers in. Me and my husband put our numbers in and shit. And we go
Hmm.
to Atlanta every weekend. Put our numbers
yeah,
in. I'm telling you, gas is even though
yeah,
gas went up and stuff, but I
yeah,
mean the
Hmm.
weight, the mileage, and the gas. Yeah,
yeah. Cause you're only 2 hours away, right?
no, it's
Hour and a
actually
half.
it's like an hour. Whoa, shit! The way we drive, it's like an hour and 20 minutes.
Right,
Uh,
right. Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I like that. You know what? I like that ride going. What freeway is that? The 10 or no, the 20, the I-20.
Yeah, we take
Yeah,
20.
I like
Yep,
that drive.
20. Uh-huh.
I like that I-20 going all the way through Alabama and Mississippi.
Yep.
That's nice,
We ain't
nice.
got
You
but
should
we ain't
take
got
that
we
all the
ain't
way
gotta
to
go through
Texas.
Mississippi though. We ain't gotta go through
Uh,
Mississippi.
No, I know you don't. I'm just saying. I know you right next door. You only,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking about. I just like driving down that I-20,
Yeah.
going all the way. I take that mug all the way to Texas. But
So
mm.
I
you
like the Mississippi and Alabama and Georgia part. I don't like going through Louisiana.
you ever been to the casino in Mississippi?
Nope, nope, nope. I never stopped. I never stopped there and chilled. I just been through there.
Mm.
Yeah, yeah. But you talking
Okay.
about Biloxi?
Yeah, Biloxi. Yep.
Yeah, I heard it's nice. I heard it's real nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
she look
I
just
like
like her, man.
I love the South. Shit.
That's how we trying to tell people. I was trying to tell my family for a few years, like, yo, stop playing. You better get out of New York. Bring your ass
Yeah,
down. Stop.
hey, look, the South. You get more for your money,
Yep.
unless you move to Atlanta. Well, Atlanta, you still get what you get. Atlanta's nice, really nice actually, depending
But
on where you at.
you know what? As far as financially, I've noticed like a lot. I'm gonna say Caucasian, our Caucasians, they
Hmm.
will they will drive from where I'm at, Birmingham, and they will
Hmm.
drive to Atlanta every day because you're gonna make
Mm.
more money in Atlanta. To be
Right,
honest,
right, right.
they will drive.
Yeah,
They will take that drive. Like I said,
you will.
it depends on your drive. It'll take you only an hour and 20 minutes. That's all it's gonna take
Hmm.
you,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
you gonna make the same amount of money you will make in New York or up. You know what I'm saying? Like up north, you gonna make that same amount of money, and then
Hmm.
you come back to Birmingham, and you paying for your mortgage or whatever your
Yeah,
status is,
I mean,
way less.
I've been trying to
Hmm.
tell. I've been trying to tell people about these places: Alabama, South
Right,
Carolina,
right.
Mississippi.
They sleep on it.
Well, look, yeah, Oklahoma. I lived in Oklahoma for 2 years. Oklahoma, I loved it. I loved it.
Hmm.
I should have never left. But anyway, yeah, those places where the cost of living is still low, but you get a lot for your money, and
Exactly.
it's a lot of culture.
That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a
yeah.
fact.
I done looked at because I looked at houses out in Huntsville, Alabama,
Right.
and
Uh-huh.
I, I done looked. I was down in Atlanta last year looking for houses, and then I decided to move to Dallas, and then I was moving to Dallas. I came back home, and on a turnaround trip and then to drop my daughter off, and I was about to go back to Dallas, and I got sick. I had a double whammy. I caught COVID, and my truck got messed up.
Damn.
Oh
Yeah,
wow.
yeah.
Now
So
see,
that took me out. That took me out the game.
Texas not bad neither.
Huh?
Texas, no, I was saying Texas.
Right,
Texas not bad either.
right, right. See, this the thing. Texas is beautiful. I tell you this.
Yeah.
This the thing. When you coming from New York,
Mm-hmm.
everywhere is cheap other than California.
Exactly.
But when you coming from Detroit, shoot, everything expensive.
Right.
Shit.
Right.
Yeah, because like like the cost of living in Arizona, the cost of living in Texas, the cost of living in Atlanta, to be Pacific, has went up a lot.
Yeah, it has. It has.
So
It
so
went up all over. Shit, where it ain't.
now it's still places the cost of living is cheap. Shit, I've been paying the same
Where?
rent for ever since I've been here.
Oh, Detroit. That's they trying to get
But
people to come there though. No,
hey, I'm saying my personal property. Other
no. I'm
places
just
is
saying.
more
I'm saying in
expensive. Yeah.
general, right? They trying to get
Oh,
people to come there
look,
still, right?
we got jobs galore here, but
No, I know, but I'm
people
saying
don't
it's
want.
not.
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
yeah.
But
yeah,
they
yeah.
don't
They
want to
trying to
work.
get people here.
They
Yeah,
don't want to
that's the
work.
thing. Like I
Let me tell you.
noticed, I was just talking about this earlier.
Mm-hmm.
Like I told y'all it's been Mexicans moving in up here. Like
Hmm.
normally you don't see no Mexicans, period, unless you go to the Southwest Detroit. They
Mm-hmm.
don't leave that area. But I guess because they probably buzzing people in. I'm starting to see them. Starting to see them. And
Yeah.
Yep.
like the city of Detroit is pretty much black. Like the working for the city of Detroit, it's pretty much all black workers for the most part, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they do a shitty job. Like for the landscaping, they shitty, terrible.
Wow, I'm
But
surprised.
yeah, because people don't take pride in their work. So I noticed this that they've been had over the last couple of weeks. It's been Mexicans doing the lawn, all over the city, and
Mm-hmm.
they shit starting to look good. They doing their shit, but it pisses me off because I'm like, man, I see we gonna wind up losing this city. This is a black city,
It
flat
was.
out. It still is right now,
You just
but
say you
I don't.
starting to see them. Once you start to see
Yeah.
them, keep your eyes open. You'll see.
Oh
But
yeah. Oh yeah.
Remember
yeah.
that happened to California. Okay. Remember 20, 20, 30 years ago, it was, you had, little spots here and there, but it was definitely, remember California was primarily black. You feel
Right.
me? So yeah. And they were displaced. And that's where
I
even now to
I
this
don't
day,
know if it
remember you
was
were just talking about
primarily
the
black.
30 where?
Sir, I'm saying cities was some of the cities like Compton and South Central and stuff, but you always had the East LA. That's
No,
always been.
that's what I say you had pockets, but I'm talking about predominantly. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? At
okay.
one time, you got to remember, at one time, Long Beach, shit, my daughter's mother's family from Long Beach, and
Yeah, I got
it was
family out
all
there.
white. Yeah,
Hmm.
Compton, shit, Compton back into the '70s, it was predominantly white.
Mm-hmm.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
know what I mean?
yeah.
And the people that were left there was same thing with New York. If you didn't have that money when it was white flight, then you got stuck. But yeah,
Mm.
white flight was
But
how long MFC? That was what, a year, right?
That was back in that 6 months. That was back in
What?
early '60s,
So
because when they
before a year, that white flight came, right? It was going down. Put your government up on that joint. Attica
yeah, it
Slugger
was
was
only
good.
like I said, it only took
Yeah.
6 months for
It
the
was going
Italians
down.
and Irish to leave, and Spanish and
Oh,
black moved in.
No
we
Yeah.
doubt,
got
no
Shut up.
doubt.
Slug in the building.
Yeah,
What up, At?
Attica Slugger.
What up?
Attica. What up,
salute.
though?
Hey,
What's
Tricks with the
good?
kids.
salute,
What?
salute.
Tricks
Yeah,
with
What's
the
good?
kids. What's
where you
up?
at, man? You in Vegas? Where you at? You in Vegas?
Nah, I'm in Arizona.
Oh, you back in the Zilla. Okay, okay. Yeah, we all around the globe today, man. We got New York, we got Detroit, we got Empress. Where you at, Empress?
Bama.
Currently I'm in Birmingham right now.
Burn. Okay, burn. All
Yeah.
right.
Hey,
Yeah.
Magic. Hey, don't sleep
Hey, we
on
got. Oh,
Magic
hold on,
City,
hold on,
y'all.
hold on. We got another cook in the building. All right,
Oh
Attica Slugger,
boy.
get busy. Don't worry. Yeah, that's the competition you're looking at, Empress.
Uh
Okay.
oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh.
Tell about that. Tell about that grill you got. What kind of grill you got? What's that shit you like to show off?
He better stop
What's
playing.
it called?
He better stop playing.
What's the grill called, Attica?
He better stop
What
playing.
grill? The smoker?
Oh
What
shit.
you got? What you got? What you got? Look, what
The
you got?
smoker? You talking about the smoker?
What you
Don't bring out the smoker, Empress.
what you got?
I got that smoker.
Yeah.
For
We
real.
gonna we're gonna see
I cook
come.
turkeys on my joint.
All
I'm
right, we're gonna see come what April. We said
Yeah.
April. What we doing it? We're gonna do it in
Yeah,
April.
yeah. February and March. But
All
you
right, we're
know,
gonna
it's all
see.
good. Yeah.
We're
We're
gonna
gonna come win that. We're gonna come win that money and have fun at the same time, and you know,
bring your
we're gonna
chef
we're
in.
gonna
That's all I gotta
yeah
say. Bring
yeah
your chef.
we
As
got the
I said,
chefs.
I
women are
mean, we could
first
do a
place, men
seafood
are
bro.
second place.
We could do it however.
Yeah, bring your chef
No,
in.
yeah, she do the
Uh,
seafood, Attica. She was just saying that's what you say your specialty is, Empress?
I love seafood. Seafood is my
No,
specialty.
but what was that fish you said you like to cook?
The snapper.
Snapper. Okay,
Yeah, snapper.
Red
I
snapper or
gotta
blue
try.
snapper?
The red snapper.
Have you ever had the blue snapper
Yes, I've had the blue snapper.
with the
What's the
bullet
difference?
But you know that's hard to get though. You know that.
What's the
what the blue
difference? I don't
snapper?
understand.
You know it's hard to get though, right?
They both taste
Nah,
good.
I get them easy.
Wait, where you at?
I'm in Arizona. I get them easy.
Well, shit, look, shit. I might need to
I'm
link with.
gonna just
Well,
say
then I
this:
might need
if
to
you
link with
like
you
red
then.
snapper, you would
Hold on,
appreciate blue snapper a little bit better.
hold on. I might need to link with you then, so you can send me. I get you to send me some of that blue.
I
Cause
got you.
I'm not even gonna hold you in Birmingham unless I go to Atlanta for real. Like I do. I mean, I do every weekend and shit. But because that's the only way I can really get the stuff that I really need.
Nah, and
Uh-huh.
the spot I get mine from, I get it in bulk if I want it.
Okay. Yeah, I need to link
So
with you then.
yeah. Just hit me up. We could do that.
Yeah, but how you gonna send that shit through the mail? You crazy? Some goddamn
Well, you
fish?
gotta send it frozen.
dry
You gotta
ice.
act like it's coming from
Dry ice.
Yeah,
Alaska.
that shit got. Yeah, you got to
You
Yeah.
send that shit on ice.
He know.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, he know.
I didn't know you could do that. I didn't know you could do that.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
could do that.
Yeah,
And I
especially with
said,
seafood. Oh yeah.
Yeah, I love that blue snapper, but it's hard for me to get like where I'm at
Like
right now.
like like out here, I be freaking it with the Dutchiness crabs, and a lot of people don't even know what the Dutchiness crabs is.
Hmm.
I don't know
Oh
what the fuck.
shit.
What? Let us know. What the hell's a
Hey,
Dutch in this crab?
Hey, you better put them
The
on.
Dutchiness crab is like a giant crab. It's like if you like crab, just imagine a supersized crab.
Oh,
Wow, bigger
That's
than
the
a
Dutchiness
lobster?
crabs. Huh?
Bigger than a lobster?
Yeah.
not
Hell
so.
yeah. A
No. Come
Dutchiness
on.
crab is bigger than a lobster.
No, come on now. Don't do them like that. It's almost as big.
I'm just being. I'm talking about more meatier.
Right,
Like if
right.
you look at the Dutchiness crab in the middle, that's way more meat than you would get out of a
Mad meat.
lobster.
Yep, mad meat. I ain't gonna lie. It's mad fucking meat. I ain't
Don't
gonna.
tell her too much, Attica. Don't tell her too much, nigga. Don't. We got money on the board and shit. Don't be. Fuck was you doing, nigga? All that bullshit, nigga.
Let me
Shit, she
let me
sounds
tell
cool,
you
but she
something.
Nah,
sounds
you
cool, but
got, you got.
this is war. This
Let
is
me tell you
war,
something.
war,
I could always
war.
give you an appetizer. I could always give you an appetizer, but when it's time for the buffet, know your boy gonna step it on up. I had the red meat falling off the bone, and
Hey
it
yo,
don't even got no
Attica,
bone in
Attica.
it.
They think the girls can cook better than the men.
Definitely.
I ain't gonna lie, there's some girls that cook
Shut the
me
oh
down,
you
but
got to mute that nigga mic. Mute
I'm
that
I'm
nigga's
I'm
mic. Fuck
Salute.
that.
I'm
Mute
Salute.
that. Mute that nigga's mic. Mute that nigga's mic. You see that nigga talking
All right, we gonna see in
over
April though. We gonna see in
yo,
April. We gonna
statistically,
see in April.
there? Shit,
statistically,
nigga. Oh shit, this
men
nigga still
On
going to bullshit.
That's how we do that. Look, that's how
If
we
you
do
go
that.
by numbers, the best chefs in the world were men.
See, that's right.
Hey,
Okay,
hey,
If
okay.
you going off of numbers, I'm just being honest. If you going off
You
of
got Chef,
numbers,
you got Chef Ramsay and
men
who? What's that
top notch
female
chefs
on
all over the
TV?
world.
Yeah, but the men do cook. Men are they are a lot of men that cook really
You
really
have a
good.
Don't
yes.
bow out now,
oh
MSC. Don't
Listen,
bow
yeah,
out now.
listen.
oh yeah.
Yo,
Thank you,
Listen, I
MSC.
It's
think
just
I
Thank
think
you.
I'm just saying. I
it's
think
just an added
winning
different
cipher
flavor.
should be
That's all.
women first,
She's
men
not
second.
lying. MSC
That's
is not
it.
lying. You can't
go
sleep on the
back.
men. MSC is not lying.
Look, they
Thank
get
you.
scared. Yo, Act, why you scared them
Not
like that,
all
Act?
men on cooking.
Ah.
Nah, man. I mean, I gets down for fun. So on
Exactly. It's
some
for
on
fun.
some on some. Oh,
Oh,
you
this
want to
ain't.
step in?
Oh, this ain't for.
You want to
No,
step
this
into the
ain't for some
kitchen?
fun. This ain't for some
Okay.
fun.
And
Yeah, we-
everyone's gonna get a nice trophy, first and
No,
second
we
place.
not. Stop MSC. No, we not. It's winners.
No,
Listen, it's
no,
winners and it's losers. The whole thing. Now, see, don't try to backtrack now.
there's no losers on winning cipher. Sorry.
Nah, I'm gonna be real.
No, what
The
are
oh,
you
food
talking
speak
oh.
for
about?
itself.
Hey,
The
Jive,
the
you can't
food
have.
speak for itself.
Hey,
So all
Jive,
you
you
gotta
can't
do is
have
just put
your.
what you want on the menu, and then we go from there. Let
No,
me
what
know a
they're talking
menu.
about doing is they're gonna have
Just let me know a
five
menu,
chefs
and I got you.
on.
I could
You
cook with my
guys can
eyes
make whatever you
closed.
want, and then they're gonna have 10 people that get blindfolded and then taste the food, and then they
Yeah.
will make the decision. And there's
Okay.
gonna be money on the table. So
Yeah.
Hey,
I'm
Hey,
just doing it for fun. Whatever money
yeah,
come,
it's for
that's
don't
just
fun.
worry
a
about that. We
tip.
talk about that later. We'll worry
hey,
about that.
That's
Just
a
cook the
tip.
food, Negro.
Yeah.
Trust me, you gonna
hey.
enjoy. Because let me tell you something. Throughout the United States, okay, everybody, and you already know this gonna go viral, okay? Because the men gonna be happy we stepped it up for them, okay? And the females, y'all might have to hide out for a bit.
I don't think so.
We not hiding out nowhere.
Hey, but I don't know if y'all caught that.
Exactly. We ain't
I don't
hiding
know if y'all
nowhere.
caught that. Y'all said have the judges have the blindfolds. You ain't just hear Attica say he could cook with his eyes closed, the blindfold, all that. So hey,
No, the
y'all
testers.
gonna
No, no, no. The
hey,
people that's gonna
y'all ain't even
taste it. They're being blindfolded.
I hear him talking. I hear him talking.
Yeah,
Nah,
he
I
does
Hey,
already know.
talk.
I got to
hey,
talk. You
Cat.
can look at my Instagram page. It'll show you my menu up there, and that's just
I
lightweight
I
stuff. Like
I
that ain't
can't
even
taste
all
it.
my stuff.
I can't
That's
taste
just a
it.
little teaser. Like,
Yeah, I can't
hey,
taste it though.
take it is. But
Oh,
it's all good. Everybody could cook. You might got some soul food flavor. I'm not knocking your hustle.
You just pull up in
Hmm.
April. That's all.
Hey,
Yeah.
I
There
got
you
it. Yeah,
go.
like y'all lowered me into this competition.
He
Ouch!
said,
I didn't even know about it. To
he
me, I'm
said,
I'm
pull
just finding
up.
this out fresh.
He
So
said,
it's all
pull up.
good.
He said,
Yeah.
pull up. She ain't
Talk
scary.
talk
mm.
is cheap.
Yep.
Just pull
She
your
ain't
ass up in
Show me. I'm
scary.
from the
April.
show me state. Show me.
Yeah, just pull your ass up in April. That's all.
Oh, I'm
Oh
here.
shit! You talking a hot shit?
I'm
Alright.
already here. What you
Alright.
mean?
I'm coming with that
Ah,
sauce. I'm coming with that
Don't make the
sauce.
mashed potato rice.
I'm telling you right now. I'm coming with
Try to
that
blame
the
it
sauce.
on the
mashed
pot.
potato rice.
It's the. I'm not used to these pots.
So
Yeah,
so
bring
so what?
bring
So
your
so all
own
right.
pot.
So what's the competition? Do I got to make like a whole meal? Do I got to cook like
Nah,
greens, baked
hold
macaroni
on.
and cheese,
Just
the
do
Nah,
baked
we
you.
gonna.
beans,
Do you.
smoked baked beans off the grill? Do I
Do
Nah,
do I
you
you.
need to
do.
do some of that?
Do
Nah,
you. You ain't
we'll
get no
have them.
pointers. Hold on, you
We'll
ain't
have.
get no
Uh-oh.
pointers. Do you?
Yeah,
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't.
Do you.
I'm needing to know. Do we got to do a whole meal and they taste the
Yes.
whole meal and it's like my meal versus your meal? Is it
Yes.
gonna be one of them?
Yeah.
One of
Yeah.
them. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Exactly.
Pretty much. Yeah.
All right.
Yep. And it's gonna be winners and losers. That's it. Yep.
First and
The
second place.
Rumble.
Yep. MSC, you could
Oh,
give them
okay.
second place trophies out to your girls when they.
Uh,
No, everyone's going
Man.
home with a trophy. No one's
Yeah.
gonna feel left out.
Yeah.
All right.
I ain't
Okay.
Mm-mm-mm.
We ain't
nah,
split. We ain't.
like
No,
if you
no
if
cook
you if
left
you
behind.
competing, it got to be a winner and a loser.
That's what I said. And we kings. We don't play second place.
No,
We don't even want
winning.
that second place trophy.
Win
Yeah,
is
for real.
doing
You can
second.
that.
have
It's no
Well, we
losing.
ain't, we
that.
ain't.
First is
Hey, Giles,
second.
we ain't talk about a second place trophy. We talked about a trophy for participation.
No, I feel that. That's what's up. Yeah, I feel that. That's
Nah,
respectable.
Nah,
Okay,
That's
man.
I'm
you
just,
can
respectable.
have
I
Nah,
don't
the,
care. I
the
don't
man.
want nobody to be hurt. You know what I mean? I
Nah,
don't want nobody
yeah.
feelings to
So
be
man.
hurt.
you
You know
you
what I
guys
mean?
can have the people that win can have the money. There you go. But
oh
everybody
man.
gets a
No, the
trophy.
one that
Nah,
win,
I'm just messing
the
around,
one
y'all.
that win is gonna know they won. You know what I mean? Like me,
Oh, we
I ain't
gonna
gonna
know we
lie.
won. Oh, we gonna know we won, boy. Oh
Right.
yeah, we
All
So
I'm
gonna
gonna
fuck
say
around.
is
Make
And
this:
it's
I
gonna be
don't even
taped.
taste my food when I cook it. I don't taste test it. I don't do none of that. When you eat my food, you tell me how good it is. Like I'm that
Okay,
type of person. I'm that type of cook.
talk,
oh
talk that
see
shit.
see
Talk that shit,
see
Empress. Tell
now
them what's up,
now
Empress.
see now I know you ain't fucking with me.
Oh
Cause
shit!
guess what? Cause
Okay.
guess what? A good cook always tastes their shit. You got me
Nope.
fucked
Exactly.
up.
That's a lie. That's a
You got
lie.
me all the way fucked
That's
up.
a,
She
no.
might
That
have a
I'm
she
be
might have a
real.
point there. She
I'm
might
gonna
have
tell
a
you.
point there.
I'm gonna tell you.
I hold
I'm
on.
gonna
You
tell you
gotta
why
hear me
that's a
tell you
lie. Because if
tasty.
you know what you're doing,
You got
you don't
that
need to
don't
taste
matter.
test your
That
shit.
don't matter. That don't
You
matter.
got it. Like, all right.
All right.
She might
I'm
have a
liking this
she might have
energy
a
though.
point
I'm
there.
I'm
gonna
Act.
loving
She
say
the
might have
less.
a
energy.
point
I
there.
salute you with both hands for the
Hold
energy,
on.
but
I'm gonna
no,
say
you gonna get
less. I'm gonna
smoked like
say
that
less.
meat on that grill.
All right. I'm gonna say less.
Show her the smoker. You got the
All right.
smoker in the crib
I'm
still?
gonna
Show
say
her the
less.
smoker, nigga.
I'm gonna say less then.
Show her the
All right.
smoker.
Nah, I ain't even pulling out the guns. Don't worry, I ain't. You don't
All
want to
right.
test the
Yeah,
guns,
yeah, yeah.
deli
Don't even
voice.
show it. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
All right.
Oh yeah.
Man.
I'm gonna say
But
less though.
I'm definitely supporting Empress. You do have to taste your stuff just in case you have
That's
to add more
right.
seasoning, or if
Mm.
you feel something's missing and you need to do a little bit
Right.
to the
That's a
next
fact.
level. Yeah.
You must have not heard
Nah,
him, MFC. He said he
I'm
could cook with
gonna
his
be
eyes
100 with
closed.
you, man. Ever since I started
I don't
cooking,
care. I don't care how good you cook. You always gonna taste your
okay.
shit, yo.
Chef
I'm
Mm-mm.
gonna be
Chef Ramsay
100. Nah,
always
I'm
tastes
gonna be
his food.
100 with you. I know my aromas.
All right.
I need the aroma.
I'm
The aroma is what sets it off for me. If the
I,
aroma ain't right, that means the seasoning ain't right. If
no.
I can smell that shit
You
around the
know what?
corner, if I can
I'm
smell
gonna
my
say
food
nothing.
around the corner,
Cause guess
I
what?
know I know I'm cooking
You
with
enter in
fish
the
grease.
contest. I ain't gonna say too much. You enter in the contest. I ain't gonna say too much. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go off. Go
I'm
off.
glad you
Yeah. Go
feeling so
off.
confident
Go off.
because I knock buildings down to bricks every time. I'm good at
Oh,
that.
oh, shit. Hey, we gonna have to promote this like the Thrilling Vanilla.
Oh
Shit,
yeah.
the Thrilling
Oh yeah.
Vanilla. Hell yeah.
All I'm saying is I cook the meat off the bone. It could be a duck and I'ma still freak it.
Yeah, they could be a duck and be nasty as fuck.
My food don't never come out nasty.
Oh
How about
shit.
No,
that?
she said it
My
could be.
How about that?
my food
How
don't
about
even
that,
make it
Empress?
to leftover status.
She
So
said,
Uh,
yo,
keep
How
she.
it
about that?
keep it going. I love the energy. I love the
shit.
energy.
Yo, Act, you better fucking make her eat the
This
word.
victory
He
is gonna
said
be
it could be
extra
a duck
sweet.
Right.
and taste nasty as
Make
fuck.
me eat
Extra
my
sweet.
words, yo. Make me eat my
Ah
words,
shit.
yo.
Y'all fooling.
That's my word. Cause I don't
I see
mind.
this is
I
You
gonna be
know,
don't
a fun
mind.
time.
you know why this
Yep.
victory is gonna be so sweet? Cause she gonna be eating my food, talking about, hey, how you cook this?
Yeah,
What was that
And
you
that
put
I
part.
in
damn right.
there?
Oh, and I
That's
damn
That
right.
right.
yeah, that
On some
part.
real
Don't
shit.
worry
I
about it.
just
I
might.
got this.
I just might.
This shit is padded, locked down. This is like 4 flats on a Cadillac. It's going down.
Mm,
Down.
mm, mm.
I,
Yes.
Empress,
I,
that's
Yeah.
only one of five,
I
okay?
talking.
All
He
right.
said,
So
all,
yeah.
all I'm gonna say, is I didn't start this, but no, I will finish.
You ain't gonna
mm,
finish
Strong,
shit. You ain't gonna
He
finish.
said,
strong.
You gonna finish second.
I
You
will
ooh.
gonna
never
finish
come in
second.
second, even when I'm not
Tell him,
trying to go
Empress.
for first.
You gonna finish second.
Okay, I hope you
Uh-uh.
believe that. Tell yourself
Only
that
whatever.
on that
losers,
day.
just second.
You gonna
Tell
be the
yourself
runner up.
tell tell yourself that on
Big.
that day. I'm gonna have people coming up to the grill when I'm just lighting the charcoal.
Yeah,
They're gonna
and
be
they're
like, "Yo,
gonna
you
be
got
like,
food on the
and
grill?"
they're gonna
Nah,
ask you
not
what the
yet.
fuck you, and they're gonna ask you what you doing.
No, no, they're not. I don't never have that
What you
problem.
uh,
doing?
I don't
They're
never
gonna be
have
like,
that
yo, what
problem.
you doing,
I
yo?
put it like this: I ain't never cooked nothing that nobody ain't eat, and you could talk to the people that's that's on the
Cause,
live right
cause,
now
cause
because
see,
they ate my
cause see,
food.
look, cause see, first of all, you didn't even know what you just said. You said charcoal, okay? But see,
Yeah, I cook with charcoal. I cook with charcoal, wood chips.
I'm not even
Yeah,
gonna tell you the jewels on that. So go ahead,
you
yeah,
don't got to. You
go
don't
ahead.
got to. I've been doing this for
What's the
more than
jewels?
20
What's the
years. I ain't
jewels
no
on that?
youngster.
I ain't telling him shit, nigga.
Oh,
You
you
ain't
heard
got
that?
to.
If I'm
She ain't
trying to
telling
win, you
you.
think
See,
I'm
you
gonna
telling
tell
her
him?
all this shit. She ain't telling
If
you.
I'm trying to win, you think I'm gonna tell him? All right,
Oh shit.
yeah, go ahead, go ahead.
So
Yeah, you know
hold
why
on.
I'm
Something's
telling
wrong
you?
with
Before
chocolate.
though,
Something's
Because
wrong
I'm
with
telling you
cooking.
how I'm gonna smoke you. I'm telling
Something's
you how I'm
wrong
gonna
with
smoke
cooking with
you, and then I'm
chocolate.
gonna
before
actually show up
though,
and smoke you. Because I'm gonna show
before
up and show
though.
out. So bring your A game.
But that's
Because
my
I got
word.
my A1 sauce in my back pocket.
But on some real shit, if your shit is good, I'm gonna tell you your shit is good. On some real
I
shit,
know it. I know you do. You gonna tell me that. I guarantee that.
I'm definitely gonna tell you that.
You definitely gonna tell me that. You gonna be like, yo, nigga, this shit is
I'm not
bomb.
gonna
What the
tell
fuck
you it's
you
the
put in this?
best. I'm not gonna tell
Yeah.
you it's the best though, but I'm gonna tell you it's good. How about that?
Yeah. Hey, all
There
right.
you go.
You say that
Ow!
now. Wait till you take that first bite. You gonna be like, nigga, what?
Yeah.
Nigga, who?
Now, At,
Okay.
what's your favorite dish
My first
that you
bite
could
gonna be
cook?
my own. Yeah, how
Huh?
about that?
What's your favorite dish? Because she said
My
snap on
my
her favorite dish that
mine's
she could cook. Yes.
the nigga. I freaks the motherfucking seafood broil. Nobody can't touch me. I'm untouchable.
Seafood, seafood
I'm like
broil.
Mr. Perfect. That nigga from WWF. I'm like Mr. Perfect in my Mac B voice. When they come
Oh
to cooking
shit.
that, I freaks it. And the reason why I freaks it so good is because some of the food I can't even eat. Like the
Uh,
shrimps, I freaks the shrimps and I can't even
don't
eat them. You already know I put the shrimp kebabs, nigga. You don't even want, yeah,
don't
you don't
say
want
that
to know
around the queens because they said you gotta taste the food.
that.
That's true.
Okay.
Mm-mm.
I
I'm
never seen
allergic
Jordan.
to
I
No,
never
shrimp.
yeah,
seen.
I'm
no,
allergic to
but you have an
shrimps.
allergy. You have an allergy to shrimp, right?
Yep. And I cook
Yeah.
the hell out of shrimps.
Well,
What?
Coconut
Chef
shrimp,
Ramsay does Chef Ramsay
coconut
taste his
shrimp,
food?
curry
Hold
shrimp,
on,
jerk
Yes, he
hold
shrimp.
does.
on,
Yes.
hold on. Cause he got allergy to shrimp and I got an allergy to bullshit.
I hope you do.
Oh shit.
I hope you do. Because you
Okay,
can't deny the truth.
and I
That's why.
smell bullshit. I smell
I can't taste no
bullshit.
shrimp, but I guarantee you if I
I
cook shrimp,
smell
them shits be gone.
bullshit.
All of them. It
He
Yeah.
don't be
said,
not
"Boy,
one shrimp left.
No, you are
bro,
a
you
good
Oh
cook.
snap.
Yeah.
Just
You
man,
are
just
a good
remember
cook.
let me
that.
tell you
I
something. You
don't eat
taking it.
shrimp. And my mom is here to vouch. My mom can vouch for me. I'm allergic to shrimp. I've always been. But I guarantee you, anytime I cook shrimp, there's not one shrimp left.
All right.
Motherfuckers be mad because they didn't get none.
Mhm.
Yeah, well, shit. If they hungry, they gonna eat what they got. The fuck
Yeah, whatever. You ain't
Mm-mm-mm.
gonna eat no food if that shit is nasty.
you
Put
a
that shit
motherfucking
down.
lie. You a motherfucking
That
lie.
that's a all right.
You a motherfucking lie. You eat a
Shit,
fucking
I don't know
turtle.
about you. I'm
You eat a
picky.
turtle if you
I'm
hungry.
picky. I'm
You
picky
eat
my
a turtle
motherfucking
if you
self.
hungry.
I'm not eating your food if you dirty.
You
If I go
will
in your
eat a
house and I see
turtle.
roaches everywhere, I'm not eating no food.
I said you will eat a turtle if you hungry.
That's a lie.
Cause you
Telling
ain't
you.
got nothing else to
That
eat.
was a lie. That was a
Yeah,
Nigga
lie.
okay,
start, nigga
okay.
starving. You eat anything, shit. You
Yeah,
starving.
That's a
okay.
lie.
But eat a
Shit.
turtle if you hungry.
Shit.
Peanut butter and jelly sandwich
I'll
always
go and
works.
pluck me some motherfucking leaves somewhere and eat natural
Listen, let me tell you.
before
Only
I
thing
eat
you
some
gotta
nasty
do,
ass food. You bugging
man,
out.
I
Shit.
don't know why y'all
I
think
got
a
money. I
turtle
don't have to
nasty.
shit. If I don't
Huh?
gotta eat no bad food, I'm not eating no bad food. I don't give a fuck.
Listen.
That's just
Listen,
that's where I'm
I
at.
told y'all before. Listen, all you gotta do to turtle is put some Lowry seasoning salt on it and
You
some
hear them say?
Frank's
You hear
Red
them
I'm
Hot.
say,
not eating no
free,
turtle, bro.
free. Hey, free. You better let him
Yeah.
know.
Now I
You
ain't gonna
better let him
front. I
know,
will freak
free.
some. I will freak some
Why you
frog
playing?
legs, but I ain't eating no
Uh,
turtle.
oh
Wait,
shit.
that's the building. I'll be bored.
Hey, turtle soup. Shit.
Hey, turtle soup. I heard was bomb as fuck, but I'm not eating that.
Yeah,
I
no,
Hey,
said you.
I couldn't eat the turtle.
I said you eat
No.
a turtle. You ain't got nothing else to eat, and you hungry.
Yeah, I know for me, if it's something I don't like, I go to peanut butter and jelly, and that's my back. That's always my backup meal. Yeah.
your PB and J, the infamous PB and J.
Yes.
Well, I'm glad you got the competitive spirit. So I'm gonna salute you on that.
I salute you too, bro. I'm listen.
We'll get into it when we see each other in person. Like I'm not that type.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like we're low key. I'ma just cook. Whoever wins, may the best man or woman win. I'm just doing it for fun.
I still want
So
that.
all that
we
extra
ain't, we
stuff you
ain't, but nah,
talking,
we ain't.
I'm talking too. But at the end of the day, I'm doing it for fun. At the
It's for
end of the
fun.
day, I
That's good.
know my food is going to be ate.
That's right. That's all we need to know. That's right.
I still want that
The
blue
food is
snapper,
gonna get
bro.
eaten. That's all. That's all I'm looking at the end of the day. And I cooked it, so whenever you taking a bite, whenever you like, damn, this shit tastes bomb. I did that.
Now we're gonna have fun, but we coming up with a purpose. Like I said, we just gonna come up and show out
So
and show the
it's
ladies
gonna be
that
all good.
they lost that baton
I
when
still want
when
that
you know
link, bro. On that blue
Yeah.
snapper, bro. I still want that link.
you said it's in Phoenix at that blue snapper's in Phoenix.
Huh?
The blue snapper, is it in Phoenix that you talking about?
Now the snappers in Mason. You gotta go to Mason to get the blue snapper.
All right, yeah, yeah. Right there, that far.
Okay,
That is not that far.
And you gotta know where to go because they don't got it everywhere.
okay,
You
but I
just
need
you gotta know what to ask for when you go in certain spots.
I
It's
need
like I found the Jamaican beef patties from New York out here.
Word, the
You
real
just gotta know
ones.
where to go. Hell yeah, the Jamaican beef patties with the cocoa bread.
Yeah, that's official.
you a motherfucking lie. You a motherfucking lie. You see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? This the shit I be talking about.
What's that?
Now he talking about he got a link on some patties, yo. What the
The
fuck
real
is it,
patties.
yo? What the fuck
Yeah.
is it? What's the brand? What's the brand on that? Because I'm gonna tell you right now if it's official or not.
Okay,
I'm
yeah.
gonna
What's
tell
the
you if
bread
it's
on
official.
that?
Uh-oh.
No, she right though. She right because I forgot. No, she right. I forgot the name of it. I used to remember. I used to see that shit in New York. Yeah. What's the brand, nigga?
Tower
Official
Island.
or not?
Wasn't it Tower Island? Or Tower Isle?
Don't tell. Hold on, MFC. Don't tell him too much. Hold on, MFC. Don't tell him too much. Let me see if he
Okay.
know.
Yeah. So they said what's the name, Attica? What's the
What
name
you
of the
talking
brand
about?
What you
of the beef
say?
It's the
patty?
cocoa bread. We
Nah,
want we
I
want a
said.
beef patty with a cocoa bread.
Okay. What's your link though? What's the brand?
The
What's the
name of it,
My
brand?
link.
like
The
No, the
brand. What's
brand.
the
What
brand?
brand?
What brand? What you talking about? For the cocoa bread or for the
Oh goodness
beef
sake!
patty.
You see what I'm talking about?
for the beef patties? It's King's.
Oh
Damn.
hell, fucking no! Hell no! Hell
The name of
motherfucking
it is
no!
King. So we don't have to me. I'm
Hell
just saying that's the
motherfucking no!
name.
The fuck?
So only you trying to say only one company makes the real beef patties,
Not no
Empress?
more
Nah,
company.
you know what? I'm just go get it, and then when I get it, I'm gonna just post it. Like
Yeah.
I'll bring it on the show and show it up. Like, see how my fingers is? I'm gonna be like, this is the brand of beef patty that I get, and this is the
Okay.
cocoa bread. I'm gonna show you the beef patty with the cocoa bread, and that's what I be
Yo,
cooking on the regular.
you bad funny, yo.
I just make sure my beef patty got a
Yo,
little bit
you
of
bad
cheese in
funny.
it.
Yo, you bad funny, yo, Attica. You bad fucking funny, yo.
You know what? You know what's crazy? Y'all talking crap. Let me tell you. Let me show you something, man. You
Oh
see this?
shit.
Okay, what that say?
That motherfucker
All
say
right,
Kings, yo.
all
Yeah,
right.
you probably got that
Jamaica.
from the 99-cent store, from the Dollar
Rewind.
Tree.
That
Right
motherfucker
there.
say Kings, yo.
It say
That
golden
motherfucker say
crust.
King.
Now I'm
Right.
telling you,
Golden
but
Crust.
you
That's the
can't eat
other
a
one.
beef patty without
No,
cocoa
get the
bread. It
fuck
don't. It
out of here
ain't the
about some King.
same. It ain't the same effect.
Nah, you right. You right. That
You
cocoa
know, get
bread
your
do
ass up
definitely
out of here about some King beef patty.
chicken.
What the fuck, yo?
Hey, that's what you got to get in Arizona, though, man. It'd be hard catching that, but if you got the hookup, show me.
No. I mean, I understand that, but he coming here talking like
I'm
that's some
just being real.
shit.
Like if you eat a beef patty and
He
you ain't never
acting
had the
like it's
cocoa
some
bread,
no.
it's like eating peanut butter without the jelly. it ain't gonna hit you the same. You know what I mean? It ain't that combination of that 1-2.
You damn right they're gonna hit me the same.
Hey, let me ask you guys a question because everybody knows about that situation with the PNB Rock, right? I want to ask because I know it's been some time now. I think his funeral was just today, right? Now everybody is trying to blame him, and now they're trying to say that it was more than just a robbery, that it was a setup. And I know everybody done heard the take where the guy's threatening him and everything. Now, how do you guys feel about that?
About what? I'm sorry, Dr. Charles. What'd you say?
I'm talking about with the PNB Rock situation. Now that it's been a couple of days, and the dust somewhat settled. You know how
Uh-huh.
they saying that it was a robbery and told that his girl dropped the location and everything,
Right, right.
but he had, and everybody seen that tape where the guy was talking about, pull up and where you at, drop your location and everything. So he had, and not to mention, he was on DJ Academic show talking about that some guys tried to line him up, and his
Right.
girl.
He had previous beef. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And think
Mm-hmm.
about it, that was just 6 days ago. So we never know. Those might have been the same people getting some get back. But he was in that spot. He was in that spot for like 45 minutes. Don't you think that's a little too long?
No, 25 minutes.
Yep, you should never be in the spot for more than 30 minutes.
No,
You
no,
shouldn't even be in
no,
the spot for more
no.
than 25 minutes.
If they
If you
sitting
going
down,
to eat.
but if they sitting down eating, which clearly she showed when his girl showed when she posted they were sitting down at the table and they were eating.
Got you. Okay.
Right,
Okay.
and you also have to
Well,
wait for the stuff to get made and then put to your table before
Mm-hmm.
you eat. So there's
Right.
time
not to
that passes.
mention, they said he was in the back. He was in the back of the location, dropping location. He was dropping some Instagram posts and stuff like that. So, but my thing is now looking back, I think that not that it's more or less on him, but being the man, he should have definitely known better. He's from Philly. It's not like he's from
Oh,
Beverly Hills.
definitely, definitely.
Yeah, so he should have known. Like, I got all this jewelry on. I ain't got no artillery on me. I ain't got nobody with artillery. Not to mention, you with your baby mother, so you gotta protect her. Correct?
Correct.
Yeah, you gotta know where you at. Like, I don't
Yeah.
care how you can be Superman. You just one person. You know.
But you
Right,
Yeah.
right.
you gotta
Uh,
understand,
uh,
Dr. Josh, though. You gotta understand when you have certain individuals that feel like, okay, um, they the man and they untouchable or invincible.
Yep.
Because
Listen, this
first of all, if you stepping out in all those jewels like that, you gotta feel like you are invincible, that you
Right.
can't be touched.
I yeah.
You know,
Okay.
especially in that type of neighborhood, because we
Li-
know what type of neighborhood.
No,
All right.
yeah.
Right.
Check this out. This
Somebody got a lot of background noise.
I don't, this man
Yeah,
made
go ahead.
several mistakes. Several.
Mm-hmm.
One, he was talking greasy to old boy on the phone, and remember he told old boy he called him a bitch before they got off the phone. The old boy
Yep.
said, "I'm gonna make you eat that." And
Right.
then dropping the location and going into a hood spot with all that
Yep.
jewelry on. You know it's
Yep.
wolves out there, so why you gonna do that?
Right.
So those three critical mistakes right
Yeah.
there, you know. And then just by his attitude when he was talking to old boy, you could tell that he was an arrogant cat, you
Yeah.
know. And
Well,
so
I saw
Right.
something where the girl was arguing, the one that's in the picture right there, his baby mother, that she was
Uh-huh.
trying to correct them about some words. So you could kind of tell. I don't know. I
Right.
just,
But
I just, I
Illinois,
just,
he's
I
trying to
just get
say
the.
Illinois has a S, but it's a silent S,
No, yeah,
and
yeah,
that's what.
exactly. And
And
I could
people were
see,
texting. It's a silent S
I could
without
see
the
But
S.
they did
how.
say the security guard had an affiliation with the people that hit him up. That's his word on the street.
oh, see, I ain't know that. I ain't know
Yeah,
that.
but that's a
What?
that's a that's a given. You got to remember where he was at. Let's say they got five different soul food restaurants. What was that restaurant again? What's the name of it?
Roscoe's.
Roscoe's,
Roscoe
right?
Waffle and Chicken.
Roscoe's.
Now,
Uh-huh.
for example, that's the worst Roscoe's in California. He's been in
Right.
It
California,
is. It is.
damn
Right.
near.
But everybody
Okay, so
goes there because
no, but
Mm-hmm.
damn
they
near
got the best
five.
food.
No, but they go there and leave. One, and like Big Freeze just said, he had a beef. Not to mention, he was on DJ Academics talking about people just tried to line him up. My take,
Exactly.
only my take, he was trying to show off in front of that girl who he just got back with, his baby mother, who was dealing with a couple of rappers. And then not just the rappers he was dealing with, other than PNB Rock, she was also dealing with a known big stick up kid out of Cali. That's the word on the street. And I've been hearing that from
Yep.
nice, reliable sources. So by her, and that's why they were saying that she tried to line them up by dropping the
Nah,
location.
they said
She
she was the one that posted with the location.
no,
Yeah.
but he
But that
also did act. But you got to remember, being a man, if you say you in the restaurant, you smoke a cigarette, your girl thinks it's okay to smoke a cigarette. So by him dropping his location outside, she probably thought it was okay.
How would you think it's
I
okay and you messing with somebody that's worth money? That's nah.
Right.
You know better
Because
than that. If I'm from the
because
hood,
he yeah,
that's
but
like
he just did it. Yeah, but
I'm chilling with my cousin from the hood. He from the hood. He like me. He grew up poor. You know what I mean? But now he an NBA star. I'm not taking him, and I'm a hood nigga. I'm not gonna take him around the projects and shit like that, nigga.
right,
I'm gonna
right,
keep
right.
him. Yo, you gotta stay where it's good at, cause you good right now. I'm not
that's
gonna
what I'm
take him
trying to.
around that. So for you
That's
to
what I'm.
drop a location on where you at, that kind of looks suspect.
Okay, okay. So
I'm not saying that she had anything to do with it. I just said it looks suspect.
let's
Hmm.
Right.
take
And
a little bit deeper
unfortunately,
than that.
that was doing that. She put them all at risk because that person that went after him could have also took her life too.
Right, right. But
Okay,
but she put him at risk, but he put him at risk first.
but
Yes.
can
Yeah,
can
but I'm
If
saying what I'm saying is you gotta
I
think
hear what
about
you're
it.
saying,
If you with
I
a
hear what
bad
you're saying.
chick, you gonna attract people because there's people that's following your chick because you ain't the only one that like her.
Oh yeah.
So
can we take
by
it a
them
little bit
following
deeper
your
than that?
chick, if your chick drop your location on where y'all at,
Can we
somebody
take it
gonna
a
pull
little bit
up
deeper than that
because
though?
they know that's free money.
Can we
I'm,
do
I'm
that?
Go
Can we take
ahead.
it a little bit deeper than that?
Go ahead.
Who is he? What record label was he signed to? Can we take a little bit?
Empire was it?
Empire.
Right,
And all those
right,
other rappers that got killed was
right.
signed to Empire. They
Exactly,
all had the same ring.
exactly.
Yeah, I seen
Oh,
that.
come on
Oh, I
now.
didn't. I didn't know that.
Y'all thinking this is a conspiracy now?
I ain't say none of that. But
It's
all
not
I'm saying
Well,
necessarily.
listen.
is
If that's the case,
you. If I'm in
go ahead.
Vegas,
After they
I'm
die,
not
go ahead
posting.
and
I'm
just
in
come get
Vegas
your
while I'm
money.
in Vegas. If
We can't
anything, I
go,
post that
No,
shit when I'm
li-
somewhere different. So that way
li-
you
bro.
What?
I said
listen.
we can't.
Yeah, I know what you're getting at, Cat. Empress. I know what you're getting at because these companies have insurance policies on these artists now.
I know you want
Exactly.
to freeze. Yep, I know you want to freeze. I know. I already
Right.
Yeah,
freeze.
So
and,
what you
and,
think they
and
said? You thinking they set it up?
We
listen,
can't. We
man,
can't.
if
We
a
can't
girl
say that.
posts where you like that's that's just like me and one of my homegirls from back in the days. That's just like me and Mariella chilling. And we chilling, we just catching up. We ain't on no shit like that. It ain't like I'm trying to mess with her. It's not like she's trying to mess with me. We just getting caught up on time. You know what I mean? Because we ain't seen each other in over 20 years. And we just chopping it up. You think she gonna post a location? Hell no. A
Well,
person posts a
you caught.
location, that means they want
Yeah,
you to
but
know where they at.
you getting caught
That's
up
all
on
I'm
that.
saying.
He posted his first. Why does everybody keep getting on her when he did it
Exactly.
first?
Hey,
No,
thank
I'm
you,
He's
even
he's
him.
okay,
I'm
okay,
talking
but
about
Josh.
either
Thank you,
or. I'm
Josh.
not talking about
okay,
just one person. I'm saying either or. Whoever posted where they was at, yo,
that was
whatever
a
came
mistake.
your
That was,
way,
oh
you
yeah.
asked for that. I hate to say it
Right.
like that because I don't want to sound
That's
like I'm
true.
heartless and I don't got no compassion for the situation, but bro, you should be 10 steps ahead of that. If
Yeah.
anything,
You
if
put
I'm
yourself at risk.
somewhere, I'm not posting where I'm at. So
Exactly.
if you did that, hey, respect to you for doing that. But at the end of the day, you told your haters exactly where you was at.
Now see
Yep.
now
especially after you just got through beefing with somebody online.
right now
Yeah.
see That's why I say I'm not negating what you're saying though. I'm not negating what you're saying at all. But
I
we have to look into the bigger picture because
it's
guess
a
what?
pattern.
Right. We have to look
I
into the bigger picture.
But
Yeah.
don't
it's
you
a
think
pattern.
don't you think the FBI is look if that's the case where you have different artists from the same label having the same end result, and these guys are a thing, isn't don't you think that the investigators are definitely investigating this, especially since the person, which is the record label, is going to profit? You know, it's like for instance, one person takes out an insurance policy on all their family members, and
Yep.
now their family members month by month keep dying off.
Yeah, it's just like that
It's a
sweetie pie
suspicious, you know.
situation.
I
Like
think to be honest with you, MFC, I think there's certain individuals within the FBI that are doing that, but not all.
right.
No,
Not
this is
all.
this is this is my take on it. Okay, you got to remember the when we keep talking about demon time, we keep talking and those rappers. I'm gonna just name three. You got King Von. You
Right.
got you know what I mean. These are people that you got to remember. King Von was damn near a serial killer.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? If he was still alive now, he'd be in the fed for all them damn bodies. So you know what I'm saying? So you got to remember who you're dealing with.
Mhm.
But on the flip note of that, that goes back to what we try to do as far as our whole vibe, our whole image. We're not on that, and not being on the pussy shit. But it makes no sense. It's no end game there except death, or your ass gonna be in jail like Young Thug.
Right.
Okay, looking real stupid with the number one
Right.
true song out, and you up here with no bail in the jail. You feel me? Yeah.
Humiliation. Humiliation.
No. Yeah. Yeah. So you
Yeah.
know what I'm saying. So you could live that life if you want, but there's gonna be some results, and
It's
those
gonna
are the
be
results.
consequences. Definitely.
Yeah. Just like Young Dolph. I'm gonna keep it. I'm gonna keep it real. Young Dolph. He should have just what's his name, and kept it moving. He
Mm-hmm.
kept it going. And you got to remember, once you start talking about baby mothers, you put things in a different realm. You know what I'm saying? So my thing is, if it don't make dollars, it don't make sense. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Young Dolph, he was talented, he had a nice drive, but look at him. He got gunned down, and we all know what that came from.
Yeah.
And see that's what I was trying to get at
Speaking of that,
because most of these artists that was signed with Empire, most of them were talented, like
Yo, yeah,
talented artists,
all of them.
which most of them are exactly, which most of
Yeah.
them are. But if you don't go through and you could go back to Noriega when he said you got to go, it's three doors. He said
Hmm.
that. He didn't just say that just to make that shit up. Like he said that. It's three doors.
mm-hmm.
You gotta choose which door you gonna go through.
Yeah, but
If you, if
Empress,
you right, if
this
you,
is the thing. You got to remember, this is the thing they do. See, they back in the days, A&Rs, which is they still do now, but basically the owner of the label does it. They tell you the image they want you to pump. Just like
right,
when I had with the label me and my partner was on, okay, Attica right here. They used to try to tell us we were too conservative because they wanted us to have guns and pictures and all this stuff. And this
right.
was this was 10, 15 years ago. Yeah. So I can imagine what they doing to these
What
kids now.
now? Exactly,
Yeah.
exactly,
And they going with it. Just like I was telling somebody with
exactly.
Young Thug. He had a dress on both his albums. I
If
think
you
he was doing that personally just
exactly,
for the bag. Yeah.
if you're not gonna do what the fuck they say you gonna do, then guess what? It's a wrap.
They not gonna push you.
It's a
Yeah.
wrap.
Yeah.
And when you sign that contract, because 9 times out of 10, nobody they're not gonna read the fine print and all that other shit. You already know that.
Yeah.
That's the number one set. That's the number one thing they say about us. If you want to hide something, what? Put it in the fucking book.
Bam.
That's the one thing they say about us. If you
Yep.
want to
Yep.
hide something from us, put it in the fucking book. Cause they
Yep.
feel like we ain't gonna read shit. We ain't gonna
Mm-hmm.
research shit.
Yep. Well, niggas ain't
So
shit.
motherfuckers is signing their fucking lives over and don't even fucking know.
Yep.
They got whole life insurance policies out on them from the jump.
So now, not only they got the life insurance policies, they own their masters, all that.
Exactly.
So it's a win-win situation for them.
So if you ain't doing what the fuck they tell you to do, guess what? You out the motherfucking game. They can easily make that shit look like it's a fucking a robbery or some fucking fake ass beat or some
As
shit.
as I said many times
Man, come on,
before,
yo. You gotta be smarter than that. It's time we gotta start thinking smarter.
they
Yeah.
play we playing for the weekend, they playing for generations. Like I said
Yeah,
before.
gotta be smarter than that, yo.
What's your suggestion,
Nah,
Empress?
you shouldn't even worry about the girlfriend and all that, the baby mother. She ass pregnant as hell. You think she want her fucking her fucking meal plate dead? Do you think she want her meal plate dead, nigga? She pregnant with kid, and then
Yeah.
she got a whole nother kid with him. You think she want him dead? That's her meal plate. She don't
Yep.
want him dead, nigga. We gotta think, yo. We gotta stop. We gotta stop looking at the bullshit. That's what social media do. It
Oh
feeds you
yeah, you
Speak on
definitely.
it.
lies and shit. Like
Speak
everything
on it.
got posted on social media and shit, and think that. Come on, we gotta think. We gotta think beyond that. We gotta
True.
start thinking beyond that, yo.
Oh yeah.
Ooh,
You
dropping
with me?
them
Start thinking
jewels.
beyond that, yo. Real.
Yeah, but I just think Empire is signing a lot of artists that are ready to crash out, and but can you blame them, Empress, if they sign the people who put you on the insurance? Now I guess you can, because what they should do is they should guide you. Just like I didn't like the whole thing 300 did with the whole YSL thing, because they know them boys was all drugged out. Remember when they
Right,
was in jail? Remember as soon as they got locked up, they was getting all dope sick. You know what I'm saying? They was bugging
huh?
out. You seen Gunna? He got caught up in that trying to get the nurse to bring them drugs into him.
Right,
So
right.
yeah, they could have put them in rehab.
Yeah.
You know?
And
Yeah.
see, that's another thing. Because see, that's the persona that they want to portray. That we fucking drug heads. We all we do is drink and smoke lean. What you see on social media, everybody got a fucking bottle in their hand.
Yeah,
Everybody
that's
got
what
a
I was about
cup
to
in their hand.
say.
Uh
Everybody
oh.
smoking weed. That's why I say you have to think beyond what the fuck you
No,
see.
yeah. Yep,
You gotta be
yep.
smarter than that, yo.
And
Oh yeah.
it's somewhat a sellout thing, I would say. Think about it. You selling your
Definitely,
you selling your peoples out,
definitely,
That's what gets me tight. Like,
definitely.
man, like, come on,
Yes,
man.
yes.
That's the part I don't get. That's why, like, like I said, I'm gonna show better than I can tell them. And that's the artists I work with, and that's why even with my son, you see he's talented, but I have it. If he's doing tracks with people, I tell him don't curse. You know what I mean? And it's a reason for that. And he hear me cursing. I'm a shit. Every other word, I'm probably saying the curse, but he
Right,
knows to be respectful. He don't curse out in the street. And that's just how you're supposed to raise a kid. Now,
yeah,
granted, I could have him coming out with guns and all that other shit. I did time for guns. You know what I
right,
mean? Like shit. That's
right,
why I went to fucking prison. But that ain't the way to do it. And I would be dead before I go and harm somebody else. You know what I'm
yeah,
trying to say? Because that's definitely something I'm totally against. So it's just
right.
foolishness, man. Yeah.
Yeah,
Come on, man.
definitely.
Yeah. So that's what I would tell somebody like a Kodak Black or so. You know what I mean? I get the whole street element and everything, but get that balance. To me, that's real hip hop. Because what you're
Mm-hmm.
doing is you fucking around. You gonna dead us. Dead us meaning this is gonna be a done deal. Let in that YSL case, I keep saying it, but let somebody sue them or sue their label. Oh yeah, they gonna be watching them lyrics. You probably ain't gonna be hearing no more curse words.
Yeah.
Right.
What's
Shit
gonna
gonna be
mess around? What's gonna mess around and happen? All these artists getting killed, getting locked up. They're gonna be like, the hell we using black folks. We're gonna start signing white artists, and then hip hop will turn into a white thing.
You know what, Freeze?
they doing.
I don't even think that's gonna happen because they
Y-
smarter than that. They
Who?
smarter than that.
Who is?
To be honest,
Think about
let's
all the ones that's coming through now.
let's be real.
Jack Harlow, number one records,
Uh huh.
no issues. Uh, who else out there right now that's a white rapper?
Shit, you got
Uh,
what's his name? They consider him, but you got Bad Bunny, and he
Yeah,
Bad
ain't even
Bunny.
white. Look
Bunny.
at, he's the biggest artist on the planet.
Oh, did make the same mistake twice?
Bad Bunny.
I
Yeah,
sure
so
fucking did. Oh no, I
you
didn't.
know, yeah. So
But
you
who?
got to remember it's a lot of you got Mac Miller, you got you've been having wire. Remember they always gonna have, they had the Eminems, they had the Everlast. You know what I'm saying? You always gonna have, they gonna put that money behind them regardless, because that it's kind of like with boxing. You know what I'm saying? Look at boxing now. Shit, boxing now, shit, you got white motherfuckers stepping up. And that's just how it is. And that's gonna happen whenever you start slipping. Whenever one culture starts slipping, you'll see, But yeah, we definitely we're not dominating the way we're supposed to, man.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly. That's
we
that.
definitely not dominating. And
That's,
and hip hop's at a last stand where this shit could be done.
that's right.
Yeah, shit could be done.
Cause see,
Done data.
you don't have if you just watch. You don't have any of the Caucasian artists doing what our people are doing. Our what our artists are doing.
I
They're not degrading themselves or degrading their women. We are the
Well,
only race that's doing it.
Eminem was, and Eminem degraded in a way that I didn't think a black, well, I know a black artist could. Remember when Eminem came out, he was putting his baby mama in the motherfucking lake. He was saying, kill his mother, his own mother. Remember?
Mm-hmm. I,
So yeah, yeah.
so
But
so
that's a sadistic thing. They into that anyway. That's
so
right,
so
right.
what do you think about
I
that?
mean, 11.
what do I think about what?
What do you think about Eminem are doing that, coming out rapping like that?
No, that's what they into. You got to remember that whole gore, the horrorcore. They're more into that. Than you got to remember. Usually, in our culture, we was into partying and everything, and you respect your parents. I don't give a fuck if you have bad parents. You ain't never getting on the track. And if anything, that would be something. A black or Spanish person would be embarrassed about. You know what I
Right.
mean? Talk about my mom's is on pills and she did this
Right.
to me, and she always made me take medication. If you look at Eminem's story, he got a real tragic, messed up story. Remember, his mom's was giving him medication and shit on some real weird stuff. Like, yeah, he wasn't even sick. Yeah, so he had, like I said, and that's just what he tells the public. So
And
you
say,
could imagine.
okay,
Yeah,
okay. So
you
now
could imagine.
you know that. What sector did he come into? What
What do you
sector?
mean? As far as what?
Which group did he come into? Did he go over there to the Caucasians and took that shit? Or did
Yeah,
or did,
remember Eminem crossed over, man. Shit, Eminem to this day.
right,
Shit, yeah. When
right.
they be going around the world and everything, yeah, Eminem could run them tours. It ain't like, yeah, Eminem, yeah. Shit, people be talking about he fell off and everything. Eminem's one of them artists where, shit, if Eminem was on his A game, he'll be giving Bad Bunny a run for his money.
And see, I'm not negating his skill because he got yo Eminem. His lyrical shit is off the chain. To be honest,
Hmm.
you know what I
Yeah,
mean.
he's good.
He's off the
Yeah,
chain.
yeah, you can't deny that.
He's off the chain.
But you got other black artists that are off the chain too, but they don't
Right.
get pushed like that.
Exactly.
And that's the fact.
Exactly.
That's the facts of the matter.
So now you gotta start thinking.
Royce 5'9".
Mm-hmm.
Royce 5'9", yeah, he's dope. He's dope. And you see how Royce 5'9" gets pushed compared to Eminem. And to me,
Who
Royce
and
5'9" is just
Papoose.
up there.
who? Yeah, Papoose. But what the reason I say Royce 5'9", because the two people that developed Eminem's style was Royce 5'9" and Proof. Those are the
Okay,
two guys
okay,
that helped develop him.
true. Okay,
From
okay.
high school, remember he used to look up to Proof, and
Yeah,
him
yeah, I
and
heard
and
that.
and, and him and Royce 5'9" was always super close until they fell out.
Proof right before Proof got murdered, he was about to move to Phoenix. In fact, he brought a house down here.
I was with Proof 2 days before he got killed. I know the person that killed him.
Wow.
Dang, I went to school with him. Actually, his brother shot up my job, my first job. Because I don't know if you remember when me and Cut had that song called "What It Do." We were shooting a video. We was with Proof at Club Next. Actually, I just put the picture on Facebook last night.
Okay.
If you go on my
Go
Facebook
ahead.
right now, you'll see that picture. But
But
anyway,
go ahead.
he was supposed to be in a video. He was supposed to be in a video with me and Cut. He left on Monday to come to Detroit. He was supposed to come back on Wednesday. No, on
Yeah.
Thursday. And he got killed on that Wednesday. And the guy that killed him, his name was Mario. They was
Wow.
at a club called My Ties, right down the street from me right now. And what happened was uh Mario was the bouncer at the club, and Proof and his cousin was playing pool. Dude thought Proof was cheating, so he pulled out a gun. No, Proof thought he was cheating, so he pulled out a gun on Mario's cousin. I shouldn't even be saying his name, but anyway, he poured the gun out on him. So out of reaction, the bouncer, who was one of my guys too, he shot Proof in the head
Mm-hmm.
on spot because he thought he was gonna kill his cousin. So
Damn.
that's how that happened. And he was actually gonna move to Phoenix too. Yeah.
Damn.
So yeah, he had a girlfriend up at what's that pinup right on 19th Avenue in
Mm-hmm.
Campbell.
Yeah.
Yeah, his girlfriend name was Autumn. Yeah, I remember that. All that.
Yeah. That was a messed up situation, man. But there
Hmm.
you go. There you go once again. You know what I mean? That's why, man. When you out there like that, man. Yeah, he should have definitely laid low, man. It seems like whenever you making moves in life, you ever notice that whenever somebody about to have a
Hmm.
baby or something like that, something tragic can happen, man. You gotta be on point, man. Be on
Right,
point.
right.
Oh yeah,
Yep,
be on point.
yep. So
But yeah,
so
you got
yeah,
you got to
man.
you got to move differently, man. These but so y'all guys thinking they setting something up with the labels where it is. I think it's just set up where the vibe now, man. People are just crashing out. That's what it's about. You
Hey,
got a couple of
all them.
rappers that got their head on their shoulders, but
Yeah, it's some rappers that's they trying to or they probably was some of them was in the streets for real before they got signed. Some of them wasn't and trying to get in the streets now that they got the money. And then, but at the end of the day, look, it is a fact. It's been five rappers signed to the same label that got killed. They always wearing the same ring as well. So
yeah. But
that's
think
that.
about it. You keep saying the ring. What the ring got to do with? What do you mean? That's
Shit,
a cult. What the
I
ring? You
don't
talking
know.
about you talking about the
I
star,
think
the
it's probably
upside down star?
yeah.
Nah, man.
Yeah. But think
That's
about it.
costume jewelry that they getting just
They're
happen
probably
a bunch of them
getting it
getting.
from the label. They're probably getting it from the label.
So
Right.
they set up King Von. They told King Von to jump that boy.
Well, Rondo,
Yeah,
Quan,
Quando
look,
Rondo. They told did
all
they
you
tell
got
him
to
to jump
do,
him? No, he,
all you,
he got out the
hold on,
car and jumped
listen.
him on his own.
All you got to do is set up an environment for shit to happen.
Right.
I don't know what
Oh
they
yeah, oh yeah.
originally, I don't know what they originally was beefing about at all.
A girl.
But
It came out. It
when
was a girl.
two people meet beefing like that, yeah, it's easy if you a devil, it's easy for you to come in and set up, get them in a situation where they see each other and shit pop off. You gonna benefit either way. You gonna benefit because you got the ro- you got the publishing, the masters, and the check the insurance policy.
Yeah.
And then you gonna keep putting out albums, and you don't even gotta pay him
Hmm.
because he out of here. So it's a win-win situation for the label.
I don't know. I don't know.
And I'm not saying that's what happened, but
Yeah, yeah.
hey, it can't be ruled out.
No, it can't be, but you gotta look at people's actions, man. Shit, look at one of the biggest rappers, K Flock. Okay, about to blow up. Got a
I don't
song
even
with
know who
Cardi. In
that is.
fact, he couldn't even do the video with Cardi B. He's locked up on a body, man. That they got cameras. You're done. His career's done. I could
Yeah.
go on and on. Shine.
Uh,
Look at Shine. He's in there with Puffy. You think that was a setup?
See, and when you gonna go on shine, man, that was a slippery. That allegedly was a slippery slope.
No, but I'm just saying, people that you acting out. Okay, I'm gonna use 50 Cent for example. 50 Cent's one
Mm-hmm.
of the hardest street niggas in the game, and he's one of the most
Mm-hmm.
successful at the same
Mm-hmm.
time. You know why? Because he seen the bullshit and he said, "Keep that bullshit away from me."
Yeah, yeah, he had to.
I'm on some moving on up shit, and he's been doing just that. Remember, and he done lost out. He lost 6 million to Rick Ross putting that sex tape out of his baby mama, but he still bounces
Mm.
back. That's one thing I give 50 ultimate props on.
Yeah,
He don't let
he
that
had.
bullshit go. He got felonies out the ass. He been to prison. He done did shock.
Let
Okay,
me
but he
tell you
doesn't let
something.
that get in the way.
He walks around with the proper security too. He have Navy SEALs. He have police. He's well protected.
Bro,
It's a
what are you talking about?
difference.
When 50 Cent first came out, and Tony Yayo just did an interview talking about it. Them niggas was gunned up and everything. They would have got pulled. Remember when they got pulled over? The nigga, remember Tony Yayo had a burner on them. They wasn't
Okay,
moving around sloppy.
listen.
Trust me, they was not moving. And
Exactly.
they, no, but this is the thing. What I'm trying to say, his actions. Remember when Willie Northpole was up there trying to get trees? 50 Cent kicked him out his crib.
Right.
Okay, he ain't playing around. Come around 50 with that stupidness. And he'll tell you, get the fuck out of my face. And he's still a street nigga, but you can't you'll get trapped up in some shit and try to get him in it. Then he knows that. That's why he don't bring none of that around him. And any of these smart people. I want that long bag. All that pride shit and all that, that don't mean nothing to me. That's why at the end of the day, not saying nothing can happen to me, but it'll be a lesser chance. And I know damn sure I ain't gonna be in no goddamn Roscoe, you know what I'm saying, for no 40 goddamn minutes, jeweled down. Like, I don't care if that's the best Roscoe in town. I'll get that shit to go. And especially with the type of girl that he had, you could tell she was, and I'm not even talking about the location, just her actions in general. Because if he didn't see it, being a true queen, she should have saw it. Right, Act?
Yeah.
Right? Come on now. If you don't see shit, sometimes you go, yo, say you slipping, nigga. Let's get the fuck up out of here. You know what I mean? You drew down, woo, woo, woo. You know what I mean? She'll think about that shit when them diapers come or you know what I mean? School clothes and all that stuff. Things start getting tough in life. You gotta think for one another, man. That's bottom line, man. Everybody, not just freaking boyfriend and girlfriend. Everybody gotta start thinking for one another, man. Because I might not see something and you see something. You gotta be my crutch.
Or like they call you a wingman.
Yeah, people forgot about that shit, man. Somebody should have, like I said, man, like, yo, you just had a couple of drama. We almost just got robbed, and that's what I was talking about on my own girl. I was like, yo, somebody should have, because there's sometimes I be, and you see how I be in environments, and a motherfucker out there, yeah, yo, we've been here too long, or you know what I mean? And it's a
Yeah.
known thing. Yeah, you don't supposed to be somewhere, you know what I mean? You pop in and pop the fuck out, and especially the way they was moving. Like, and that's why I said my vibe that I get he got a little too comfortable. He was trying to flex, as they say, and you flexed at the wrong spot, trying to show off in front of a girl. And when he ain't even have to do that, you got a kid with this girl, homie. Come
Nah,
on,
but that
man.
even that. You ain't even in your hood, bro. You out of town.
No,
You bugging.
yeah.
Nah, you
Nigga,
can't.
when you out of town, you gotta move different, nigga, because you
He
don't
got a
know
crib
how.
in Cali though. He got a crib in Cali.
Now he
I
was there in
don't.
Cali
You
for like
still out
5 years.
of town.
But that makes it
But
no,
you a
but that makes
Cali
it even
nigga.
more.
You
He
out of
should have known
town.
where he was. Yo, he should have known where he was at. I keep saying
He did know where he was at. That's what I'm saying. Like, so what the
that.
so he
No,
was
he didn't.
Okay.
comfortable. You gotta understand. You got motherfuckers that feel like they invincible, like they can't be touched.
No,
Like I
Facts.
yeah, yeah.
said, but
Facts.
you in
Facts.
somebody's hometown. It's like let's just say you from hypothetically, you know what I mean? I'm not saying you from there, but let's just say you from Louisiana.
Hmm.
And I come down to Louisiana, I ain't never been there before. It's gonna be hoods I'm not supposed to go into off the rip. I'm
Hmm.
not gonna know that because I'm from out of town. I don't know. You know what I
Right.
mean? You know, even if I buy a crib out there, if me and you get into a beef, nigga, you know where I live at. You from
Yeah, but
there. You
no,
know
but
my
but
address.
he was online beefing with a dude. Like they was laughing at him, gigging
From
on him. You
there.
talking about?
From
No,
there.
exactly. No, but even if let's say he's from Philly, right? Even moving around in Philly like that, once you and see, this is the thing a lot of these youth don't see. Once you start talking that drama, Like you gotta don't sleep on nobody.
You can't
And
sleep
that's
on
what
I get
basically
nobody.
that, but you
That's true.
definitely not gonna sleep on somebody
Nobody.
that's my hood, nigga. This is my backyard.
you
You ain't gonna
forgot
come up in
Nipsey
my
got
backyard and
Nipsey
try
got
to
laid
punk
down
me.
right in front of his store. Nipsey got laid down right in front of the store. You forgot?
Facts.
Young Dolph got laid down at the cookie shop he go to all the time. What are you talking about?
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, but you in certain hoods it's different. It's
Nigga,
like
you
in
gotta
certain
remember, you
hoods
got
you gotta show homage when you come.
one thing
In certain
one
hoods,
thing
that's just what it
a lot of
is.
people forget,
Yeah.
misery loves company. You gotta remember that.
I
Misery loves
get that,
company.
but
Look
certain
at Chink's
certain
drug. Look at Chink's drug. Chink's drug got killed from a dude he beat up years ago in prison. But the dude was hating on him. Why? Because the nigga's popping. He got the motherfucking banging ass Porsche. He's rolling with French Montana on top of the world. And your punk ass, you know what I'm saying? So what they do, they went out their way to put work in on him. That's what people
yeah.
got to understand. When you doing, it
But
ain't
if
even
you
got to be a
wasn't slipping,
rapper.
they
It
wouldn't have
ain't
been
even
able
got
to
to be a
do
rapper.
that.
Let's say Empress. Let's say Empress, right? She's up here, she's chilling. Next thing you know, she opened up a motherfucking store like Roscoe's, and she got motherfucking all these stores. There's gonna be girls hating on her. Oh, fuck that motherfucker. You know what I mean? And she ain't never did nothing to them.
Yep.
Misery
Hey,
loves
look,
company.
Right.
check this
There's a
out.
lot of jealousy
Check
out there.
check
Yep.
this out.
Yeah.
Check this out, cause I know that area, right? That he should know just by getting out and looking around at the surroundings. He shouldn't be out there with all that jewelry
Move
on.
different. I gotta move different.
That's what I'm saying.
No, but freeze. He
Uh,
just was talking drama. He just was on
Yeah, I
academics
said
talking
that
about he
earlier.
almost got robbed. Okay, so even if he was in Beverly Hills, homie, and then now there's allegations that he was being followed. You feel me?
He said
You
Uh-huh.
that.
gotta
He told
no,
the girl that.
no, but this is yeah, exactly. No, but this is the thing. See, people when you online beefing with somebody and you known like him, you don't think people gonna go out their way. That's what happened. See, that's what
Yeah.
happened with
So why
with
would you why
Tupac.
would you
Now
state your
Tupac
location?
if Tupac wasn't a rapper, if he was just some, you know what I mean, and Suge Knight wasn't who he was, they could have took that for okay, we'll see these niggas if we see them again or something like that. But being that that was Tupac, they had to make it happen because it's like okay, this rapper ass nigga think he could jump in our world. You feel me? So now this struggling rapper, because that's what homie probably is, okay, beefing with PNB Rock, and he's not even known like that. But in your eye, he's successful to you.
mm-hmm.
And he got the audacity to talk shit to me. Got his girl laughing at me in the background. Or I'm gonna go out. And the nigga could play him for thousands of dollars, and he won't have that same energy. But being at this nigga, you know what I mean? He's something that I would hope I could be, but I ain't. That's what it is. Like Boosie said, niggas get hypnotized with that hate. That's why I
Yeah.
don't play that shit. Niggas say you gonna do something to me, I'm acting like you did it already.
Mm-hmm.
I'm nervous, nigga, with a capital N.
You gotta move
That's
on.
why I don't do that beefing shit. Don't tell me you going, nigga. I'm at your doorstep. Let's go. What? That's how it's supposed to be. Shit. But no, yeah, it's sad it happened, man. And the main part with that situation that really gets me, man, is you look at his little daughter. I keep seeing it. Man, look just like him. Look at that.
Yep.
Man, that's the
And,
part
and
that,
he's
like,
so
come on,
young. He was only 30 years
fuck out of
old.
here.
Yeah.
No, but look at that, man. You're gonna see how to deal with and then you're gonna remember you're gonna see this video. Just like we seeing this, she gonna see
Yeah.
this as she gets older.
Yeah.
You feel me? Come on, man.
He let his
That's the
ego get
part,
in the
like
way.
that's the part that, yeah, man, that gets me. Like, come on, homie, you knew, cause I could look at him and tell, dog, you know the streets. You was slipping, you was slipping, and as he was taking his last breath, I bet you that's what he was thinking. I was fucking slipping. You know what I mean? It's no way in hell.
And too, like they said, his brother was killed. So that,
Oh, exactly.
you know,
Yeah. Yeah, I done seen enough, and like I said, I know how it is. I done seen niggas go out their way for something, and then something else they didn't go out their way, and it's like, what the hell?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, look at the last person. Everybody on this panel, the last person y'all probably had a physical fight with was probably over jealousy.
Facts.
mhm,
Yeah, over some
or
type of jealousy
misunderstanding. Yeah.
bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. That's my pet peeve. I hate that bullshit. I hate because my whole thing is it's one person on your ID, and then 9 times out of 10 it be adults on some
Grown.
bullshit.
That's a
Like
fact,
man,
guys.
yeah, fucking adult. You get a new car, motherfucker. Hey, you get a new house or something. Instead of a person being happy for you, or if they don't like you or something, just at least like, okay, I'm gonna get something better than that. And they just want to take you
That's
out. That
it.
shit is whack.
Exactly. Like why not try to learn even if you feel like, okay, well this person got more than I do. Why you won't try to see, okay, well how did they get that? Why you won't try
Right.
to find out how they got that instead of hating?
Yeah.
Yep.
And
Right.
look at the sacrifices a lot of people do to get to where they got to go. Say the people that work
No.
two
Yeah.
jobs so they don't have to struggle or they want to move into a better neighborhood,
Yeah.
and but you still have people, they don't look at the layers of what people do to sacrifice to do. It's like, for
Yeah.
instance, like performance, okay? It may look easy, but it's work. When you guys get on stage, there's
Hmm.
a lot of stuff to do before you get on stage.
Right.
Okay, it's and so it may, oh, anyone could sing. That's not, no, that's not, no, you're not, that's not true.
Yep.
Okay, and some people are gifted with that talent, and some people are gifted to learn it, and but at the same time it's work. Everything that's done is work. It's work behind it.
That's
Even like now with this whole craziness that's going on in our world. Okay, everybody that's on this panel, we struggle from day to day, keeping it positive, so we could make the people around us be able to live some part of it normal.
right.
Okay, we're not perfect, but of course there's other people that's going to see us moving like that, and it's jealousy. Like, they're always happy, or they always
Hmm.
and you
Hmm.
didn't even do anything. So that's there's always going to be envy and stuff like that, and um
So now that we know that, the thing that that come from, and how can we fix that? We know that.
I, right. I
So
You
think I
can't
think in
fix
a
it.
lot of
It's just
cases,
you can't
so
fix
many
it. You
people,
just got to be you,
there's no
and hope people gravitate to that. You know what I
that
mean? If
that's
you show love, they gonna show hate, whatever. But when you put a negative and a
yeah,
positive together, there's a chance there be a positive outcome. But when you
that's
put
true.
negative and negative together, there's no
Yeah.
doubt it's gonna turn out negative.
but you can't say that you can't fix it either though. You can't say that. You
You
can't
Why is that?
can't. All you could do is just try to be the best you can be.
you can't
Right,
say
and be positive, and then hopefully that
because
other person, say for instance,
Exactly.
like Empress, you have a positive, you have a positive aura. So you go somewhere, and that person that's taking care of whatever you need,
hmm
okay, has an attitude. Now you could take that energy, that negative energy, and give it back, but at the same time, you keep it positive, you smile, and everything else. In a lot of cases, either that person will say, well, let me bring this tone down because this other person isn't getting all out of there. And it could be misdirected. It could have been the person before you got really nasty with that person, and you're just getting the end result
The
of it.
brunt of it,
Or
yeah.
that person just got so much stuff going on that it's the wrong job that they're in. They don't have that customer service skills and stuff like that. But by you staying positive like that, you know what? Have a nice day and God bless. And you walk away, that may send that temperature down, or at least have that person think about it. Like, wait a minute, why am I being so hostile? Or, like, they had that phrase that you could take a horse to water, but you can't make them drink.
of
But as long as you try
course.
to keep it positive, and that's how, I see that work here in New York. People, we talk with each other and stuff like that. Is it perfect? No, because everybody's not clicking, and that's one thing, unfortunately, from the Black community. People are not united. They're not working in sync. Like, say,
Yep.
Chinese, they work in sync. Okay, a lot of these other like Jewish, they work in sync. So that's the issue, unfortunately, for Black people. They have to get in sync. And
Mm.
unfortunately, everybody's going and scattering different ways. They're doing their own thing. And then that's the reason that we're so, how do you say, vulnerable to all the craziness that's going on here,
Mm.
because we don't stay in sync. We don't get together and have our own banks
So
and
that's what
have our own
we work on.
businesses.
How can we
Mhm.
Mm.
think with each other? How
It
can we
goes back.
with
It
each
goes
other?
back to talking. I'll say for here in Harlem. In Harlem, okay, Harlem was mostly Black. Okay, because
Mhm.
when everybody started leaving, running from the south, because it was getting crazy down south. People were getting killed just for these guys. People, the white people, get drunk and then they just, let's go kill people.
Mhm.
And so there was what they call the flight of the south, and they started moving to the northern states and stuff like that.
Uh-huh.
So Harlem became was a black community. Okay, and you had your rich and your poor blacks living
Right.
together
Yep.
in sync, no craziness. So what happened was, when they wanted to gentrify, this is the beginning of the gentrification back in the 70s. Okay, the black the black communities in Harlem, they got together, and they had it to where, because they wanted to fix these brownstones up and start it off as $1 million. So if the brownstones $1 million, the people that live in Harlem, they can't afford that kind of money. So their communities, and this is the only group that ever did this in the whole New York City. They got together and they fought, and they got it with their lawyers, that 30% of all brownstones had to be at a price that the people that lived in the neighborhood could purchase, and
Mm.
they had to abide by that. And
Wow.
that's why, even though they gentrified the neighborhood, they still have a lot of blacks that live there.
Right.
Okay, so what they did there worked, and unfortunately, for all these other cities like Chicago, Philadelphia, and all these other places followed suit like that by these people uniting.
Mhm.
Okay, and then their community, you have to do it community by community.
Mhm.
Then you can have that work versus being put out. you know, and that's what's happening in New York. The gentrification is happening where they're building, they're burning buildings, they're putting brand new buildings up. The rents are ridiculous that people can't pay. Okay, and the sad part about it is that's why we have more homelessness. But at the same time, besides all the other craziness that's going on, so many people have gotten up and said, you know what, forget it, we're getting out of New York, and they're
Yep.
going to all these other places,
Yeah.
because it's like a losing battle. Like, how much do you do? So again, that's where it comes to, and unfortunately, it always comes back to communication. But when you have your communication together, you also have to have your ducks lined up. Meaning, you go and you get the right attorneys. You get people that's going to really fight. Versus, you could protest for weeks and nothing gets done. And we could look, all of us on the panel, we could look at how many times they've been protesting from the 50s, and still there's stuff that's still messed up. And we're now in 2022,
I know, right?
so it's like, it's, so we've gone through two generations, to be honest with you. Okay, because you
Mhm.
talk to the people from the 40s and the 50s, or even the 30s, 40s, or 50s, and then they'll tell you a whole different story. And of course, when you hear their stuff, it's like, wow. But again, it's like, and then, like everybody has said before, a lot of this stuff went really, really downhill when the crack era happened.
Oh yeah.
That just threw it all out the window. But this is the only way we're going to survive as a group, and it's about that. But again, so what we always say is, you start with a few. That's why, like here in our let's say our neighborhood, each neighborhood has their own community boards, and they go and they reach out. So, like, the different churches, now that's true in some places. In a lot of places, the church don't all the different churches do not communicate with each other.
Mhm.
Protestant is doing their thing, Baptist is doing their thing, Catholics doing their thing, and so on. And then you have the street front ones, that do their thing. Okay, and the Mormons are doing their thing. So there's no communication. Where in a lot of foreign countries, the churches work together. But one thing I do have to say is that with most of these churches, they do have where there's outreaches for people that's either having problems with housing, or they're having, problems with domestic abuse, or regarding food and stuff. So that I have
MFC,
to
you talking
honestly,
about him? You
no,
talking
no,
about
that guy,
him?
they need to run him out. What they used to do a long time ago, they'd run you out of town. They give you 24 hours, and if you're still there, you're no longer going to be around. They give you 24 hours to leave town. So,
Oh, that's what they
but
that's what they did back in the days.
that's what
Damn,
they
20.
did, and it wasn't no. Okay, we'll talk this over. We'll give you another chance. You got 24 hours, and they're not playing.
So you saying if he would have did this back in the days, they would just kick him out of town, huh?
Oh yeah, they kicked him out of town. They would have burnt down his place. Oh yeah, definitely, without a doubt,
Wow.
without a doubt. But hopefully, the people that's in his congregation wake up. Because a lot of people get caught up in these different congregations because they're looking for something. They don't have something. They're missing something. So they're looking for someone. And if the person is saying all the right stuff that you want to hear, they get sucked in. And then basically you end up getting brainwashed. And even though this guy is doing all this crazy stuff, okay, you're giving him all this money, but meanwhile you need help and stuff like that. And he says, well, you have a problem. But meanwhile, you're giving him 10% of your money or whatever the case is, or, depending what, some places want more than that, the ties and stuff. But then look at he's living, so it's like, you know, so my thing
Yeah.
is like I said,
All right, I'm
life is
back.
too short. And that's the bottom line. We get one life. Life is too short. So the bottom line is keep as positive as we can, and because that's the other thing too. When you not only be depressed, but when you have all this aggression and hatred, that eats at your core, and that causes you to get sick.
Yeah.
It's a lot of negative stuff. So and then not only that, as adults, if you have children around you, this is what you're showing the children. That's why
Mm.
this generation we have now, and I still can't. I'm not able to comprehend why is there so much hatred. These young people, they're really angry,
Yes.
and when you talk to them, they don't even know why they're angry. Some of them, because I talk to some of these people, that I see, and I ask them, like, what causes this, or what are you feeling? And they're like, I don't know. This is just,
Mm-hmm.
I just get angry like this. I like to break things, or I like to, I have outbursts. I like to stay calm, but I don't know how to stay calm. Whoa. So, trying to get a handle on that, and that's why us, the people, that are the adults that I call the adults over 30 years old, even though for teenagers, gosh, at 30 years old, you're old. Oh my God, you're ancient, So, but at the same time, it's like, you really don't know reality, okay? Back then they didn't even have electricity when you was born in the 70s. Really? Yeah, okay, buddy. But anyway, but the bottom line is that we need to be more of a mentor when you can, and kids look at that. It's all of us. We like our egos. No matter what job you do, that you're doing the best you can. But it's good when your boss says, "Wow, Attica, I liked what you did. You really saved the company money and this and this and this. I want to give you an appreciation award, or you're gonna have an extra week off, or blah 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 blah, or you're giving you a promotion and a raise, and it's we're humans. We all want to be acknowledged for what we do.
Right.
Like performers. If they could be the best. Look at actors. They could be so solid, but when they look at those reviews, and they can have 1,000 reviews that's positive, 3 reviews that are negative, and they're focusing on the negative reviews. And
That's
that's why
true.
a lot of them end up drinking, doing drugs, because they get themselves wrapped up into the stuff that shouldn't be. You have to be confident in what you do, right? It's like for you guys that rap, you get on the stage. What happens if the mic gets crazy, right?
Hmm.
If the mic gets crazy and stuff like that, right? You guys keep going. Like, the mic's not working anymore. I guess we're gonna have to cancel the show. No, true artists, you guys just keep doing it and doing it without the music. Am I right?
Yeah, you
Keep
put the mic
going.
down and just keep going.
Yep. So,
Hmm. Hey,
but
Josh.
unfortunately, I think I'm gonna have to bow out because the AirPods are saying I only got 10%. So
Man.
I don't know how to charge them if I don't have them in this little thingy.
Right, right.
So
Nah, it's all good. Yeah, we about
Hey,
to tap out anyway.
hey,
Anybody want to promote?
Yeah.
I don't know. Go
Um,
ahead.
sure you subscribe to Empress Cat channel. I'm going to be subscribe to New Jersey Jail Narrative Podcast LLC. Make sure you subscribe to Boss Victim.
What is it, boss? What?
Um, a bo-
Oh, boss victim. Okay, I remember.
Make sure you subscribe to, like I said, Empress Cat and New Jersey Jail Narrative Podcast. Make sure you subscribe to Boss Victim. Of course, when it's Cypher building, make sure you stay locked and loaded into that.
For
And
sure.
shout
Go
out
ahead.
shout out to everybody on the panel tonight.
Shout out.
We're gonna do the cookout. Because guess what? Guess what? My,
What?
look, my boy better come with that blue snapper. I know
Check.
that. Come with that blue snapper.
Okay.
Attica, I'm telling you, Attica could definitely, she could definitely burn.
Don't get
Okay?
scared now.
I ain't getting scared
think-
now. I told you, the women's in first place, the men in second. That's it. But we're gonna have fun, right? Am I right, Attica? We're gonna have fun, right?
Yeah, it's gonna be alright.
It's all gonna be good.
Tune
As
in.
they
What
say.
I'm gonna say is tune in.
Yeah.
I can
There
show
you
you
go.
better than I can tell you.
Exactly.
Coming for heads.
Yes, much love.
Proof is in the pudding.
Much respect to everybody.
Much respect and have love, and everybody have a blessed night.
MFC.
Yep.
Well, me and you can have a peanut butter and jelly battle.
Let me-
I grilled the toast.
You
Oh,
go.
man. We're not even gonna go to the grilled cheese now. Come on. Hey.
Ooh.
That's on the money.
Grilled cheese.
Grilled cheese is good. Yes.
That's not
Hey,
easy to
Josh,
make.
you get that picture I just sent?
No, yeah, I tried to put it up, but something about the file,
Yeah.
it wasn't the right file. Yeah, I see, man. Rest in peace to Proof, man. I wish he was still here, man. He was a cool guy, man.
Yeah.
I never met him, but I met so many people that said that to the point where I know he was a cool guy, man.
You know what's crazy?
What?
Okay, so when I was chopping it up with him that night, I never seen him in Detroit, not one time. I met him in Phoenix,
Oh, okay.
but he grew up the next block over from me. I never knew him. I never see him. You know, Eminem talk about hanging out on Runyon, right? On a lot of his tracks. Runyon was 4 blocks away from me. So I only stay about 7 minutes away from there now. But yeah, man. That was 2 days before he got killed.
Wow.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, you see that?
Wow.
I was my boy from Detroit to pull up, yo.
Yeah.
No
that's
doubt,
what-
no doubt.
that's
Yeah,
what's
we've been
up.
back on.
Yo,
Yeah, we be back.
cool as fuck. Y'all gonna love him. He cool as fuck, yo.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
get it. Let's get it.
That's what's up.
Cool as fuck.
All right, you want to shout out any people, Attica, before we bounce?
Nah, I'm Gucci, my nigga. I'm Gucci.
Hey,
Said I'm Gucci.
Speaking
I'm-
He trying
Speaking
to
of
get
Gucci,
he trying to get his recipes ready for that fucking cook off.
hey,
Oh man, you
Ah,
tripping. I'm a freestyle and smoke you.
hey, look. Since you said Gucci, I want to shout out my brother Gucci Real, as Attica call him Amory.
Yeah.
Anne-Marie.
Hey, look, shout out Gucci Real. I shout out to my dog Detroit Holiday. Check out his book, The Cheat Code. It's definitely dope. Shout out to my cousin Kiana Q. Check us out not this Sunday, but next Sunday on Sipping Sundays.
Uh-huh.
And what else? That's all for now. Shit.
All right.
And SB.
Hey.
SB always.
Listen. Money sign B.